Good morning, everyone! Welcome back to The World Ends With You, Neo. Or Neo, The World Ends With You, whatever. In any case. I brushed up on my The World Ends With You lore, and I realized that Neku is not the composer, but Joshua still is. So, no wonder a bunch of shit's going on.
Gotta focus.
Okay, let's fight some noise. 1, 2... Oh, I can't move anymore? Wait. Oh my gosh, today's our last chance to snag that special pin! The one Hachiko Cafe's owner's offering with that promotional menu.
Aww.
Yep, we better go line up now. They're only available as supplies last.
Yep.
Oh, good call. Then let's hurry over to Q Front then.
Rindo.
I wonder if they're trying to get their hands on that player pin. Who's trying to what? Those girls, they said something about trying to get themselves a special pin. Smells like a clue. A clue that could lead us to a new player. Bit of a stretch, don't you think?
Hey there.
Already after a new player? Who knew you two were such go-getters?
Hey.
Hey, Shoki. Let me guess. You're hoping you'll get lucky and just bump into them wandering around the city. Actually, we've got a plan. We do? News to me. You know what? I'll throw you guys a bone. I actually saw them on Center Street just now. For real? Ryuji voice, for real? And how do we know you're not trying to trick us? Wow, someone's got a short memory. Who is it that tipped you off about this player in the first place? You. Nice to see one of your brains is still semi-functional. Frankly, I don't care whose team they join, I just want something fun to watch. Although at this point, somebody else might have already recruited them. Man, I sure hope not.
Hey.
Really? You hope not? Are you even trying to win? Like, do you realize that being stuck in dead last literally makes you two the biggest losers? Grr. Anywho, this girl's got a busy day ahead of her. Later, losers. How does she always manage to be so damn annoying? Call it a gift. Either way, it's not like we've got any other leads. Why don't we try taking her advice? Come on, let's head to Center Street. Fine, I guess. Anyways, gotta get my noise back. Yep, you. 1, 2, come on. Hi, kitty, good morning! Line them up, 3.
Talk about worthless trash. Just be careful. How's that? Let's keep it going. Don't miscalculate. I'll try not to. Come on, hang in there. So, why do I even bother?
Stupid birds.
Incinerate. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Work, you boys. Perfect timing. Since we're adjacent, you're talking. You got it. Great job. Oh yeah. How's that? Let's keep it going.
Oh.
Incinerate. Hey, not bad. Just doing my job. An acceptable outcome.
Got 6 pins. A little bit.
I feel like we deserve better.
Oh, we got some good pins. Got some moolah. Okay, but I'm still checking out the Hachiko statue. I'm curious about that pin. Since these two girls. We're at... Whatever, okay, fine. Oh, voice blocked. What's up? What do you want? Are there Plaid? Is there some kind of gang war going on?
Hey.
Whoa, get a load of this line. All these people in one place and the place isn't even open yet, dang. What do you say? Do you want to check it out? After you. Oh, I'm not sticking around. I'm looking for that new player. I think we're gonna get kicked out. Just like, oh, it's Hachiko Cafe. Okay, I can't even get in, but if you remember in The World Ends With You, Neku tried to go into a store. Like, these people can't see us, so we can't wait in line. It's, oh, why can we bump into these people? You guys a gang? Yeah, why are you all wearing plaid? I'm curious. Tell me. Interesting. So we can't wait in line, so they'd be like, why are you cutting in the line? Anyways.
Sup?
You kids trying to get through to Center Street? We are, and are you trying to hold us back until we meet your objective? Heh, sounds like you've done this before. So your objective is to go shopping at 104 and get some Jolly Bicot to wear. So like we buy a new t-shirt or something, you gotta just pick up one piece of J Bicot and you'll be good to go. Looking forward to seeing what you pick up. Just to be absolutely sure, we all need is one piece.
Yeah.
Yep, one person, one piece of brand name clothing. So go out there and be all that you can, JB. Guess that means we're making a pit stop at 104 then. Finally, shopping! Haha! I'm just gonna update something here. You! I don't like you.
Quay?
Gasp. There she is.
My.
My, fancy meeting you here, Fret, Rindo. How goes the letter hunt, boys? Made any progress? Yep. Well, actually, no. Oh, but not like no, more like yes, no. Real smooth, Fret. Aw, sounds like you boys are down on your luck. Well, maybe run into you is a sign of our fortunes looking up. Why, aren't you the charmer? Say, I know we're technically rivals, but if you ever need to talk about something, I'm always happy to listen. Well, yes. Have you heard anything about a new player? Oh, I have. Only a few whispers, though. Are your teammates trying to find them, too? Honestly, I can't say that we are, not actively anyway. But I'm keeping an eye out just in case. Do you think because you think they could pose a threat? Oh, sounds like you've heard more about this player than me. But no, I'm just keeping an eye out because I'm curious. You mean you don't want to recruit them? Not really. The Vera Beauties and I have been going as strong for a while now. Wouldn't want to jeopardize that balance by adding a new player to the mix. Right. It's one thing to welcome someone you know and trust into the fold, but bringing a total stranger on board is a much riskier endeavor.
Right.
Right, better play it safe. Well, not necessarily. I'm not how safe you boys are all on your lonesome. Reaching out to someone might be a risk worth taking.
Yeah, right.
That's what I've been saying! I think we should invite this new player, but someone just won't listen. Well, here's someone hoping that someone comes around. But what are you going to do about the mission?
Yeah.
Nothing really. Sure, we'll take a hit today, but at the aid of our new ally, we'll be back on top tomorrow. Can't get back on top when we've never been on there in the first place. Well, speaking of your teammate-to-be, I'll share a bit of gossip with you boys. A little Reaper told me the Blue player's got a pretty monstrous pin collection.
Huh?
Monsters, eh? Apparently so. Maybe they aren't so new to the game after all. Sorry I can't be more help, boys, but I think you can take it from here. Ciao! Fret, why are you sharing information with the enemy? Rindo, you too! You know, that Cannon's one kind lady. I'm gonna make her proud. Whose team is he on here? You heard what Cannon said just now about the new player being a real pin enthusiast, right, Rin dude? I bet they could be a real asset on the team. Come on, let's head over to Center Street. Listen, Sherlock. What if you're not right, and what if we don't find them? Are we gonna keep searching tomorrow? Meh, shouldn't we hold off thinking too much about tomorrow until today's over? And if we look hard enough and find this player today, we won't have to worry about him tomorrow. Yeah, but...
Alright, come
no buts.
on.
Didn't you hear what Cannon said? It's too risky for us to go it alone like this. And if this mystery player's got a ton of pins, then they're probably super experienced. If Cannon thinks we should bring him on board, then I think we should too. Let's hope Cannon doesn't tell you to jump off a bridge next. I'm trying to go shopping. Everybody get out of my way. So we just need to... Oh, Jesus. It is way too fast. I can't even read it myself.
Rindo.
Hey, Rindude. I've been thinking, how are we supposed to buy clothes when no one can, in the RG can see us? Oh, good point. Starting to feel like we might be majorly screwed right now. Why the long faces, chums? Whoa, hey there, Kai. It occurred to me that I forgot how to explain how bartering works in the underground. See this sticker posted here? Yeah, oh yeah, look at that. Never even would have noticed it. Any retailer that sports this sticker serves players like real grown folks alike. Splendid, wouldn't you agree? Sure would, this will make our lives easier. Happy to hear it. And now I shall take my leave. Good luck, boys. That was nice of him. Still can't get a read on that guy. Same, despite how much reading he makes us do. But hey, at least now we can shop until we drop. Let's hold on to Jelly Be Caught. Approach a location marked with a shop sign and press the A button to step inside and peruse their wares. No one store is ever the same, and each one sells a variety of unique items. Contactless payments via Shibupay is the only method of monetary transfer accepted in this part of town. Press the X button inside the shop to sell extra pins to boost your balance. Ah, cute! Gato Nudo!
Welcome.
Black cat.
Thanks. Come again soon.
Are the shopkeepers still assholes in this game? I want to see. Hold on. Did she have a friendship meter? Okay, we've got 8 of these. We do not need 8. 2 of these, sell 1. 2 of these. HP, defense. Alright, defense or attack. Well, these ones are better.
Y'all come back now.
Y'all come back now. Okay, use the L or R buttons to access the Threads tab of the main menu, where you can dress your party members with a variety of clothing and accessories. The threads you purchase are divided into 5 different categories. Each piece you pick up can boost your stats or provide useful abilities, but only if you have enough style to pull it off. How much style do I have?
What to do?
Hi, Raven. Outfit complete. Now look out, Center Street. Here we come. Oh, dang. Sounds like that Hachiko Cafe is really hoppin'. I just overheard someone losing their mind at the promotional menu, said it's almost gone. Huh.
How come?
I get it's a limited time thing. Do you think it's worth waiting in the huge line? Probably not. Well, let's see. People are saying something about a voucher. A voucher for what? Does it matter right now? Come on, leave no stone unturned, right? Looks like the special menu is part of a promotional for a game or something. So fans are rushing over there to pick up a voucher and snag some swag. And they're almost sold out. Nice sleuthing there, buddy. That saves us a trip. Guess that voucher didn't matter at all.
Give me a break.
Geez, only someone had said that earlier. Oh, we've got mail. Hey, a new part of town opened up. Guess everyone's making good progress with the mission. Everyone but us. Hey, don't sweat it. Dude, we'll pick up points tomorrow. Sure, hope you just didn't jinx it. Like I always say, no need to sweat when you're a threat. Now let's mosey. Okay, so I don't think the pants are actually gonna help us because we don't have enough style to pull them off. But, you know. Hi, Raven. Nuzzle, 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 nuzzle.
Yeah.
Say, buddy, isn't it about time for lunch? Huh, now that you mention I'm kind of hungry, yeah. Man, I'm so hungry, I'm practically gonna die. Again! Hey, look, that place got one of those stickers. Let's eat there. Fine by me. Eating at Shibuya's many restaurants can increase your party's basic stats. Eating will sate the party's appetite. Once their fullness is maxed out, they won't be able to chow down again until they've worked up an appetite after a few battles. Note that all party members must order something when dining out. We all have to order something? God damn. Ugh, I'm starving. You and me both, dude.
Hey there.
Leveling up will only increase your HP, but dining at restaurants will give you permanent stat boosts. Characters' stats will improve more from eating their favorite foods, so try a variety of dishes for big boosts. Okay, we have 4,000 yen. Look at Sho, he does not give a shit. He's like, yeah, okay. Okay, everybody gets a little snack.
Man, I am starving.
Well, let's eat. Doesn't taste
This
that
tastes
bad.
pretty good.
Oh man, I can't get enough.
Okay.
For justice.
That was a close call. Yeah, those losers took almost every seat at the cafe. Anyways, we got our vouchers, that's all that matters. No, I'm curious though.
Yeah, okay.
Heh, not bad. You may not have your modeling career in your future, but I'm sure Jollibee appreciates the business. Objective met, well clear.
Really?
That was a weirdly specific request, but I bet he got a commission. We should have asked for a cut. Oh nice, we got money. Alright, we finally made it. Which means it's time to find our Pinthusiast pal. How about we scan the area first? One of these peeps might know something about the new player. But how will they know they're talking about our player when we know when all we know is they got a lot of pins? Don't overthink it, my Rin dude. Like I said, we let them do the thinking for us. While we just kick back and scan. How are they gonna know about the player if she's dead?
Let's have a look.
Well, how about we see what's on everybody's minds? Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate! Do you have to say it out loud? Duh. Now let's see. Huh? Fret incoming. Gwah!
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate! Absolute trash.
How's that?
Let's keep it going.
Incinerate.
Let's keep it up. Perfecto. Not half bad. Great job. Ain't no stopping us now. Nice. It's all right. We won.
3 coin or 3 pins.
Ha. Naturally.
Level up. That was close. Might have not been so close if we had a little extra firepower though. Hint, hint. Yeah, yeah.
Gotta focus.
Mysterious group. So first I get the mysterious group's attention, and then I get them here to drag me in the alleyway there. This will get me 1,000,000 views for sure.
Let me think this through.
Let's have a look.
There's one.
Gotta focus.
Nope, not there. Understandable, have a nice day. Rin dude? I can't scan this guy's thoughts for some reason. See, it's a cult! It's a gang!
Ah,
Maybe they're players like us. They've got same pins and everything.
Correct.
Sounds like you've just proved your theorem. Wonder what brought them here. Maybe they're snooping for clues about the mission. Then again, why are they expecting each person that passes? Wait,
Oh man.
do you think they're looking for the new player too? There's a high probability. What do you say? Should we reduce them to 0 before they expand? Whoa, what? No, I don't want to fight with them. Hey, they're moving. Where do you think they're going? Well, I just scanned the area just now, and I overheard there's limited edition pens are available at Tokyo Hands. Maybe the player headed over there to grab some. Tokyo Hands is just past Center Street, right? You got it, right in front of Tipsy Toes Hall. That's not far from here, and it just opened up. Then what are we waiting for? Let's move.
Hang on.
But what if we run into that other team? What do we do then? Heh, the same thing we do at any other garbage we find. Crunch! That's what I was afraid of. This is life or death, Rindo. Man, I'm so pumped out to fight. Oh, Jesus. Harris was saying that yesterday. He was saying it would remind him of Persona 2. Hey Kay, welcome.
Let's have a look.
Let's get some noise. Make some noise. 1 and 2. That'll do.
Talk about worthless trash.
Touch me again.
I think we've got this.
Oh yeah, there's some birds.
Let's keep it going. Ain't no stopping us now. Let's end this. Did I do that? You sure did.
GG easy.
Okay, we got this.
Yes, you got it. We're on a roll. Oh yeah, we win.
Level up, baby! Got 9 pins, nice.
There's more where that came from.
We got a star! Yay! That must mean S rank. Alrighty, here we go. Is the taco store still here? That line was wild. Think they'll run out of pins.
Dang.
I hope they bought at least one for every voucher they printed. Sounds like the place is forming with pin collectors. Gonna need to look real hard to find that player. Let's just hope we can find him. Wonder if all these folks are in line for that pin. Oh, according to that sign, they probably are. Man, there's gotta be like 1,000 people here. Wait. All waiting to get, what does that say? Elegant strategy pin? Have you heard of this thing before? Nope, but it must be pretty popular. More importantly, any sign of that player? Oh, totally. All right, totally forgot we were here. Let's look for him, dude.
Hi there.
All right, we were able to go inside. We got some stuff to sell. We got 6 of these. We do not need 6. Got one of these. Sell that. Ooh, it's like a fiery cut.
Anything look good?
CR, it's a charge
Come
one.
again soon.
Hello.
Oh, these are those special
Thanks a
ones.
bundle.
Hello.
Goddamn. Oh! We could wear this one.
Thanks a lot for coming.
We have enough style.
Let me think this through.
Here you go, bud. A hat.
All right.
Phew, just in time. Any later, we would have missed out.
Yep.
Seriously, good thing we lined up the cafe when we did. I know, right? Our minds. Uh-oh, sounds like they ran out of pins. Wonder if that player ended getting up their hands on one. My life is over. Existence is meaningless. Did you hear something? Goodbye happiness, I barely knew ye. Yeah, and it's getting louder. The grief is too great for me to bear. Who's there? Perhaps I ought to end it all. My life is over. My life is over. I simply ought to end it all. Oh, it's you. I fail to see how my lot could end any worse. Ah! Wow, we collided, but how is this possible? Wait, it's you. Dude, do you think she's come to add insult to injury, have you? What? No. Well, this time, I come prepared. You shall pay for my misery! Wah! We've had this vision before.
Here I go again, getting all worked up and strolling into the mind of a stranger.
What does that even mean?
Today is unequivocally the worst.
This is why I didn't want to get involved.
For the record, I didn't ask for this either.
Huh? Am I hearing things? I already have enough on my plate keeping an eye on that Minamimoto guy. I really don't need any more loose cannons in my life.
Your words wound too harshly. I've done nothing to you. Until now. Now you show no punishment for hindering my pursuit of happiness.
What the fuck did I do?
You'll rue the day you mocked me for failing to obtain that ES pin.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think this girl's got the wrong idea.
Speaking of which, who would dare deny anyone the delights of elegant strategy? Only a degenerate ape, that's who!
This whole mess is Fred's fault anyway. And Minamimoto is only around to cause trouble.
And then you have the nerve to blame everyone but
What?
yourself!
No! I was against this from the beginning. Even if everything goes south, it won't be my fault.
Enough! I've grown weary of your moaning. This whole Reaper's game is most detestable. I give it a negative 200 out of 10. My worst ever review. So edgy. 'Tis I, Nagi the Edgelord. And now my edgy wrath.
What?
Wrath!
My head. I can barely think straight. Everything's fading. Am I dying? No. Come on. Not like this. Hang on. I'm having some serious deja vu. This happened before. Can I make sure it doesn't? Think, Rindo, think. What did she keep talking about?
Elegant strategy.
Something like elegant strategy. What if I can get her that pin?
Rindo can travel through time to revisit previous points in the recent past. The actions you take and information you learn will affect the time frames to which you can return. Keep in mind that certain areas may be off limits when you roll back the clock. Alright. This is... That line was wild. Do you think they'll run out of pins? I'd hope they bought at least one for every voucher they printed. Sounds like the place is swarming with pin collectors. Haven't I heard this before? Wait, I have heard this before. I must have gone back in time, but how? Gonna need to look real hard to find that player.
Listen.
Not so fast, Fret. What's up? Why don't we buy one of those pins for ourselves? Hear me out. There's something fishy about that pin, right? Just saying it wouldn't hurt to look into it. And who knows, we might even bump into that new player while we're there. That's actually a really good point, actually. Let's get going. Well, that was easier than I thought. I just hope I'm on the right track here. Ah, the whole time travel thing is making my head hurt. And all for a stupid pin, too. I mean, what the hell's an elegant strategy anyway? Wait, what is it anyways? Let's see. Looks like it started off as a mobile game. Its charming cast of characters captured the hearts of players worldwide. So it's basically some flashy dating sim. The franchise has expanded to include animation adaptations, novelizations, and live-action films. Fans see ES's growing fame as a double-edged sword, thrilled that they are with its acclaim. They lament the shortage of ES merch due to increased demand. So getting our hands on that pin is going to be tough. I don't know how I did it, but I managed to turn back time. And if I don't take this advantage of this opportunity, then things will just end up as the same as before. I may not know what I'm doing, but I've got to do something. One way or another, that pin's gonna be ours. Use the Elistra pin to change our fate.
We'll change our fate.
So this is like the line for exclusive pin. Oh, must be. Sign says this is where you hand in your voucher. This is it. Elegant strategy. Oh man, looks like we're out of luck. Wait, seriously? 100% says they were handing out vouchers at Hachiko Cafe. Wait, isn't that the promo dealio we were talking about before? Yeah, there was so much buzz that probs sold out. You're right, we were too late. Man, what a bummer. It's more than just a bummer. I have to get my hands on one of that voucher. Maybe I can try turning back time when we arrived at the crossing. Press the Y button when the replay icon appears on screen to activate Rindo's Psych and change time frames. Once you're sure you've altered the past enough to write out the future, then select Change Our Fate to create a new timeline.
We're going again.
Homer ass. Oh, he's wearing a Jupiter of the Monkey hoodie. That was a close call. Yeah, the losers took out almost every seat in the cafe. Anyways, we got our vouchers and that's all that matters. Okay. Seriously though, they were just lounging around like they owned the place. Were they like tourists or something? So we should be able to get one of those vouchers as long as we line up in the cafe like those two did.
Window.
You sleep at the wheelbarrow, buddy? Come on, let's head to Center Street. Just need to figure out how to explain this to Fred. Hey, so, yeah. Remember those girls we overheard talking about that pin before? Yeah. Sure do. They actually passed right by us. Huh, fancy that. And I heard them saying they were glad to have lined up at Hachiko Cafe. Okay. So I was like thinking maybe like we should go there too? Okay, you've lost me. Well, you see you need a voucher for the cafe to get that pin you heard about. But there's only so many to go around, so we have less competition. So the less competition we have, the better. And hey, if we do get our hands on one of those vouchers, maybe we'll run into that other player, you know? Wow, Rin dude. That speech gave me chills. Your enthusiasm's contagious. I don't really get what's going on, but I'm in. Great, so let's start lining up by Hachiko Cafe. Whatever you say, buddy. How is this gonna work out? Wait, it says the promotional menu sold out. That big group must have snabbed the last vouchers.
Really?
Guess they beat us to the punch. Bummer. So what do we do now? Looks like I'll have to go even further back in time and get in line before them. Oops.
We'll change our fate.
Whoa, get a load of this line. All these people in the place isn't even open yet, dang. This is right before we went to 104. Time to think of a way to thin out this line. What do you say, do you want to check it out? Let's go. You're right, 104 is calling our name. I was talking about the cafe. Oh, for real? I mean, we can, but why? how am I going to explain this one? We haven't even talked with canon in this timeline. I was just thinking, players like us are stuck in the UG, right? And that limits the places we can go. Maybe the players we're looking for is in that cafe.
Quay?
Oh, okay, but what do you mean limits the places we can go? Shoot, this is before we learned how shopping works. That's, geez, were you even listening to what the Reaper told us earlier? We can only go within stores marked with a special Reaper sticker. Right, which means the player we're looking for is probably in one of those shops, just like you said. Rin, dude, you're so smart, it scares me sometimes. No time to waste, let's move.
Huh.
This defies all probability. This kid might be something special if he's already factored them into the occasion. Okay, how do I do this? Oh, who goes there? We do? Hang on a sec. Something ain't right. We haven't been able to talk like this with anyone else on the street. Wait, does that mean...
Yes.
I don't recall seeing you two. Part of a new team, I presume? These guys are players too? So do you have business with the DRS? Well... Any integers belonging to another set are ripe for deletion. We better act fast before we're beaten to the punch. Are you sure? You sound like quite the hot-headed bunch. Whoops.
Put up your dukes.
Perhaps we ought to cool you off before prepare to get washed away.
I don't have time for uninspiring integers.
Deep River Society.
Keep it together.
Alright, let's kill him.
So far, so good. Let's keep it going. You've got your own. Could have gone worse. You think so? Fine, I'll integrate. That'd be great. Let's keep it up. Perfecto. You're done for. Exquisite timing. We got this. What will he do next? Yes, got it. Nice one, dude. Incinerate. Not half bad. Perfecto. Perfect timing. Just work, Jason. Exquisite timing. That was
Quit running.
You've got the wrong vector. It's over. Oh yeah. Nailed it. Let's keep it going. All together now. Ain't no stopping us now. We got this. Are we awesome or what? Not too shabby.
Curses, you're quite a formidable bunch of flotsam. Come, comrades, we must retreat. Any stragglers will get swept downstream. Fingers crossed this means we'll be able to get our hands on a voucher now. How are we standing in line? Hey boys, what can I get for you? Hi, are you still serving that promotional menu? The one that comes with a voucher? Haha, you two looked out. We're down to the last one. Nice. No way, can you believe it, buddy?
Yeah.
Funnily enough, yeah, I can.
Rin dude.
So you want to share something, or should we order separately? Either's fine by me. How about we share? I'll ask for an extra plate. Aw,
break.
you're using that one. Alright, now we got this voucher, we need to just go to Tipsy Toes Hall. Stores your team HP in an instant. Single-use pin. Hey, let me...
We're going again.
That line was wild. Do you think they're out of pins? Blah, blah, blah. We will be able to get one, right? We've got a voucher after all. Oh, I've been through way too much not to get that pin now. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? All that time actually forget I said anything. We should just tell Fret that we time travel, and that way we can just, like, every time be like, hey, I time traveled, dude, listen to me. Show Minamoto. This is it. Finally, we got the pin. This is the pin we were after? I think so. Does it seem special to you? Nope, but I'm pretty sure this is the one we needed. Huh. Well, you did say we were in the zone earlier. So I'm just gonna go ahead and trust you're right. You won't regret it. Oh, okay.
We'll change our fate.
All right.
We were just in time, and any later we would have missed out.
Yep.
Seriously, good thing we lined up at the cafe when we did. I know, right? Our minds. Sounds like they got their pins after all. Good for them. And good for us since we got one too. So, what now? My life is over. Huh? Did you hear something?
Yeah.
It's getting closer. Huh? What is it? Who's there? Actually, might be better than you think. What? I mean, it can't be bad if you've got one of these. But how could it be? It's a limited edition elegant strategy pin! You would truly bestow such an incredible gift upon a plebeian wretch like me? Yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you 1,000 times! Were you sent from the heavens? Come to think of it, who are you? I did it, I changed the future. Can someone fill me in here? Since you gave this girl the pin, I'm guessing she's the new player we've been looking for? Yep, well, probably. Whoa. But to whom I offer my thanks for this boon. Gotta say, this is blowing my mind. Oh geez, hold on, I might have. Okay. Oh geez, where are my manners? The name's Tosai Furesawa, but my friends call me Fret. The thing about that pin is, forgive me, but did I ask? Oh, sorry. Psst, got any good ideas, Rindo? Clean up your own mess. Lord Rindo, is it?
Well met.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Nagi Usi. She's an otaku. I love it! Look how cute her face is! I love it. Yeah. You may call me Nagi. No name puns, no silliness, just Nagi. Who doesn't love name puns? For once, thank you once again for providing me with the pin of my dreams. Don't sweat it, really. I shall do my utmost to repay this debt someday, kind sir. Seriously, don't worry about it. It was our pleasure. I don't believe I was speaking to you. Haha, whoops, strike two. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm sensing some friction here.
Huh.
I'm a normal deviant as far as psych users go. Gasp! You'll fit right in with these zeptograms. So she is the player we've been searching for. For once you're barking up the right tree.
Hey.
Look, there's the pin-pinching girl.
What?
Hey, it's those guys from the cafe. They must have been hunting her down this whole time. No need to calculate when it's time to take out the trash. Wait, we're actually gonna fight them, are we? Is the sum of an angulus rhombus and angles in a rhombus 360? I'm going to assume yes, because it's Sho who's saying it. I'll factorize these fools in 1 millisecond flat. Guess that answers your question, eh, buddy? Here goes nothing.
I'm all set. It's go time.
This is our player! Back off, Deep River Society!
We sure we can handle this?
Hell yeah, let's get him.
Yes, got it! We're on a roll! Such simple equations. Let's keep it going! It's over! That all you got? That was perfect. You'll regret this. What do you think? Not bad. Ain't no stopping us now! Nice! Ain't no stopping us now! We got this. Nice integration! How derivative! It's over! It's such simple equation. Not underestimate me. Monkey Dragon Ball Meta Man!
My Meet a Man.
Was that cool or what?
Top of the morning.
I'd say.
Hey, hey, my new emotes. I commissioned some emotes. They're almost done.
That all you got?
I'm so excited.
Oh yeah! Could have gone worse. Let's keep it going.
Not bad, I'd say.
Ha! Naturally.
They're animated. There's gonna be a confetti one, a lick one, and one where you're on the phone. Well, I'm on the phone. I'm very excited. Here, let me show you. They just need to make a few adjustments and then they'll be ready. Display capture, switch capture. Look how cute! They just need to fix this. The ribbon's on the wrong side, so it's just, I gotta go over there, and then it'll be done. Aren't they cute? Anyways. I'm very excited.
We won.
Whew, got a little worried for a second there.
You did all right, kid, for a septogram.
Quit calling me
Hey,
that.
I'll take it. What about you? How's my nah girl holding up?
Did I hear a name pun?
She said no name puns.
Sorry about that, Nagi. Glad you didn't get hurt though.
How could she get hurt when she was just watching from the sidelines? Does she even know how to fight?
A girl plus her pin equals X. The question is, what site does X represent?
Lord Tomonami in Dreamy 3D.
What?
What?
Look at her eyes, she's so cute.
Maybe now's not the time for a proper numerical analysis. Farewell, fractals.
Hoppy flows like a devilishly handsome gust of wind.
So those guys called you a pin pincher.
Hey, yeah! How about it, Nagi? Think you could show us your collection?
So you might rob me of my prized
What?
possessions?
No, we won't. Pinky promise.
Can I take him at his word?
Fred's a lot of things, but he's not a thief.
Very well. Then feast your eyes upon my arsenal. I've got this exclusive pin only obtainable at ES Live, along with all 25 soundtrack pins from the Blu-ray box sets, the comic adaptation, and this not-for-sale pin I won in the contest. And here are a few I made myself. After collecting them for so long, I just had to create my own.
Understandable, have a nice day.
Bunch of merch.
Oh, wow! I've never seen so many pins in one place. You're so amazing, Nagi.
And on that note, I think we're gonna bounce.
No, she needs to join our team.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold your horses there, partner! I thought the plan was to add her to the team.
Dude, did you see all those pins?
Yeah, what about them?
They're just plain old pieces of plastic. They're
That's
worthless.
not her fault. We're the ones who had the wrong idea.
But if that's all she's got, do you really think she'll be of any use to us?
Well, what have we got to lose by at least giving her a shot? Mr. Minami said she can use Sykes, just like us.
But do we really need more people? We've done fine so far.
If Mr. Minami were here, he'd say something like, "We need to bigify our numbers because math, kid."
I'm gonna bigify our numbers
Still
because
doesn't mean
math
we should team
kid.
up with every person we meet.
What bliss. Long has it been since I had someone with whom I could actually converse.
What do you mean?
Ever since yesterday, every person on the street passed straight through me. Until those reapers accosted me, that is. Then I began hearing thoughts not my own. I traced them to their sources, entered their minds, and got ejected.
Hold up. You can go inside people's minds? That's amazing, isn't it, Rin Dude?
Yeah, you don't know the half of it. Oh, today's results are in. Looks like the Pure Hearts picked up points for taking down the target, while the Ruin Bringers maintained their lead. And we earned next to nothing.
But not actually nothing. Plus, it's all part of our strategy. I mean, how are we supposed to beat the other teams if they all outnumber us?
Join our team,
Okay,
Nagi.
Fair.
That's my guy. Nagi, I've got a favor to ask.
You needn't bother.
And I... Oop.
And I
Those who
oop.
dwell in the darkness are ill fit to be friends
And I
who
oop.
live in the light. Defying his teachings will do me little good.
Right, gotcha. So anyway, just hear me out. And I... Oop.
Child Genshin Impact. And I oop. And I oop.
And I... Oop.
Oh my
I'm
god.
listening, but I wish to reiterate the fundamental incompatibility underscoring this interaction.
Cool, sure. Whatever you say. So, would you, my good friend Nagi, be willing to join our team?
Perhaps you didn't hear me?
Oh, I did. Loud and clear. And so did Rendo. He was listening super hard because he really wants you on board, right?
Sure.
This team of which you speak, do you mean one operating within the framework of this so-called game?
Yep, it's just us, so we're looking for some new blood. Aren't we, Rin dude?
I mean, I guess.
Rindu. Come on.
This changes things. Master Rindo hath shown us great favor by endowing us with the Pin of Legend. We are indebted, and shall gladly risk life and limb to repay him. Should he require aid, we must needs oblige. But more importantly, we must needs seize the chance to gaze upon him again.
Me. I get
We
it.
accept the young master's offer.
Technically speaking, I think I was the one who made the offer. But hey, looks like we found ourselves a new teammate, buddy. Nasty Nagi and the Wicked Twisters are gonna dominate. Woohoo!
No name puns.
Yeah, I sure hope so. Especially since now we're stuck with her.
Rindo, she has brain frying powers. She
I
can
mean,
kill
we barely
people.
know her. Was letting her join the right decision? Those birds. Probably nothing.
Everybody had the hots for show, so it's really funny that they made the character she likes like him. So the third has joined their ranks. It won't be long until another follows suit. If Fortune Bros predictions are anything to go by. But you haven't had much luck verifying that, have ya? No, I will try again tomorrow. Just curious, seeing as none of them are quite like him, do you think he could be the fourth? Frankly, I don't think anything about him, I don't think any about him at all, not anymore. Haha, that's our fearless leader, always got a zinger at the ready. I've got my eyes on another disc anyways. One by one, their pieces take the place on the grid. The game's about to get interesting. Day 4. What's it called? Give it a funky name.
So, we made it to day 4.
Okay, just a second. I need a new drink. Ugh. I also went to turn on the air conditioning because it's hot. Okay.
Yep, we sure did.
Indeed. Wait, what?
Did you not get the memo? You see, the Reaper's game goes for 7 days, full week, and today marks day 4. Did you miss that big broadcast the other day?
I didn't. Nor did I ask you for an explanation.
Ouch, that was frosty.
So how much do you know about the game?
Very little. I met a so-called Reaper, who gave a rather extensive exegesis. At which point my cognitive powers began to fail me.
Girl, my cognitive powers are failing me. Stop using big
Twas
words.
not my only misfortune either. There I was, menu researched, order decided, shop location bookmarked. I'd even vowed to retire to my dorm early lest I inadvertently oversleep.
Dorm? Like college dorm?
Is there any other kind?
Nope, not that I'm aware of.
Hey, Boo.
Older than us?
Welcome on in.
Based upon your reactions just now, I presume you two to be younger than I?
Yeah, pretty sure.
As I suspected. But let that not encumber our interactions. For I am little more than a Lilliputian lover of Alestra. A wretched reverer of his radiance, Lord Tomonami.
From your pins?
One and the same. A most astute observation, Lord Rindo.
Doesn't he?
Yeah,
Look exactly like Minamimoto?
yeah, he does.
I see you too have noticed the striking similarities between them. What I wouldn't give to bask in his sublimity once more.
I mean, I guess he's a pretty cool guy.
I love her face.
When might his lordship be returning?
Hopefully sooner rather than later. I know Kanan thinks we can use the help, but is this girl really gonna do much for us? The only game she seems to care about is the one on her phone.
Understandable, have a nice day.
This sucks. I mean, I doubt she'll drag us down into last place, but I don't want to think about what'll happen to us if she does. Looks like we got a message.
Yo!
Hi there.
What's going on, Wicked Twisters?
You're that guy!
I got a name, you know. Don't you remember?
No,
No, we do. Hard to forget after you shouted it in our ears.
I forgot it.
Oh, I like your sense of humor, bro. I like it so much, I'm gonna let you discs play a little game with me.
And what exactly would that game entail?
It's easy. I give you a mission, you complete it. See? Easy. And if you really impress me, then I'll give you some of our points free of charge.
Can you do that?
Just like that?
Why not? Your frontier discs. You got nothing but potential. Oh, and that goes for you too, little girl, bro.
Much obliged.
I want to see what sort of move you'll make with a little incentive.
Okay, but how big of an incentive are we talking here?
Oh, sounds like you're ready to play. Now, I've got to make sure our team stays on top. So I'll set some points aside for us. The rest are yours for the taking. What do you say? That ought to at least keep you out of last place for this week, eh?
What do you think, Rin, dude?
And let me remind you that you discs are in dead last! Think about it! The week's already half over, and right now you're getting sweat. But with a little help from the Ruin Bringers, who knows? You might even manage to gain a tempo or two and shoot to the top.
Long way to go.
No venture, no gains, bro.
Sure, but who says you can just give us points like that?
Us. One of the privileges me and the gang get for winning the last game.
You get to do whatever you want?
To the victor goes the spoils, including the right to rewrite the rules.
So, you're basically saying we don't have a choice here.
I ain't saying it, just strongly implying it. So what'll it be?
I don't know. It sounds fishy, but what do you think?
I mean, if it'll give us a leg up.
Bada boom! So, I've got this buddy, the OG, upstanding guy, the OG of all trades. Thing is, he's developed a bit of a noise problem, so I need you to erase him for him.
And how are we supposed to do that?
That ain't my disc to flip, bro. Look for his little helper on Center Street.
Center
Take
Street.
a scan around the board and see what you come up with. Well, your move, White!
He's an Othello player.
Runebringer trash, fresh from the heap.
Hey, Mamina Man!
Oh, look at her.
Just talking about you.
So apparently Suzukichi has a different game for us to play. He said it'll earn us a lot of points, so...
Are these zeptograms the ones that'll finally bring you out of hiding? Guess I'll just have to wait and see.
Who are you looking for, Neku? Or what? Are you pissed that he killed you? Anyways, hi Boo! Yeah, I'm alright. How are you? Are you doing alright too? I get that we're looking for Ryoji's little helper, but who the heck is Ryoji? How the heck should I know? How should I know? I haven't the faintest idea myself. I mean, he's a friend of Suzy K's, so we know that much. which means we're looking for the helper of a friend of some guy we kinda know. And now I have a headache. Wonderful. I guess it is a little hard to follow.
Indeed.
The cast of characters is expanding too rapidly to stay abreast. Guess we'll have to do some digging if we want to know who's who. At least we're meeting lots of new people. Ryoji's supposed to be a Ryoji of all trades, right? You mean to say it like that means something. Maybe he's sort of like some kind of handyman? Man, I'm dying to meet this guy. That makes one of us. Race Ryoji's noise problem. My social network. Okay. Oh, foster relationships with the people you meet in Shibuya, friend points, and use those points to unlock rewards. Rewards include useful items as well as powerful skills that will help you out in and out of combat. If you find yourself low on FP, try strengthening your bonds with the folks you know. Friendship points. I don't want easy difficulty. Oh yes, I would love to retry, yes. In case I lose. And we might as well get easy mode. I don't plan on using it right now. Fret, you're friends with the diner lady? We don't have any more friend points. Give yourself a challenge. Press the plus button outside of combat to adjust the difficulty in your current level. Decreasing your level reduces the team's HP, but increases your drop rate. A handy trick for collecting pins. Different difficulty settings can be unlocked via your social network. Sometimes you have to play on hard difficulty in order to get some pins. Is something that I know. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Let's see, charge. I don't really want that. Let's see. R. I didn't really like that one. I guess that's okay. Let's make some noise. Oh! Lolly, hey! What's up? Welcome on in. Thanks for the raid.
It's a piece of fret.
Touch me again.
We've got this in the bag.
Okay, really quick. Let's give Lolly a shout out. How was your stream? How was Spyro? Did you have fun?
Let's do that. Oh, no. Girl, you're a genocidal monarchist. Why do you care about taxation without representation? I'm just gonna fall over. Excuse me while I just... Goodbye. Goodbye, guys.
Aw, that sucks. That's always hard. We are playing... Hi, I'm Velvet, and I'll be your hostess today. I am an Agejo Kyaru hostess, and I like playing a variety of games. And today we are playing Neo, The World Ends With You.
Just as I calculated.
Wait, I thought I changed a battle. Oh,
Naturally.
damn. Monster Prom can be hard.
Let's have a look.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Chain them up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go.
don't have time for uninspiring integers.
Okay, we got this.
Nailed it! Let's keep it going!
Have at ye!
Incinerate! Hang in there! Get up or get remaindered. Burn, cuboid! Why do I even bother? Crunch! Whoa, that worked!
Keep it constant.
Nice. She's so cute. Look at her little bag. I love her. She's a little cringe, but she's our cringe girl.
Hey, not bad. Just doing my job. Ain't no stopping us now.
Could have been worse.
Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Incinerate! Just be careful. Yeah, got it. Nice one, Rin, dude. Not half bad. Perfecto. So. Yeah! Oh yeah! Nailed it! Let's keep it going!
Victory indeed.
Nice.
Ha! Naturally!
Ooh. Angelic kick. Alright. What's this now? The prince!
Rindo.
Check it out, Rin, dude. It's the prince. I didn't think we'd see him again so soon. Ooh, what's he doing? Can we scan him? Can we, please? I admit, it hadn't occurred to me to read the thoughts of celebrities. Kind of feels like a violation of privacy. Glad I'm not the only one getting read. Your social network has been updated.
Gotta focus.
Memories of soup. I remember the most of the ingredients. Oh my god. No matter how many times. It's truly. To think I may never enjoy that incredible ramen again. It's like my life has lost all meaning. The broth was just like Sebastian used to make. I've tried making it myself, but it never turns out quite right. I remember most of the ingredients, but something is missing. What could it be? Think, self. Think of how eating it made you feel. Aren't you guys even a little bit curious about this? I mean, this is a prince we're talking about. He's like the foodie king. A prince and a king all at once. He's obsessed with some soup. It's gotta be amazing. I'm gonna try jogging his memory. Are you sure that's a good idea? It can't hurt, right? Come on, dude, it'll be fun. Will it though? I won't stop you, I guess. Sweet, alright, so to start, I have to get him to imagine this totally rad ramen. Just like the kind Sebastian used to make, whatever that means.
Let's get down to business. Come on, think.
No matter how many times I try the soup, I have never tired of it. It's perfect. The broth uses a whole chicken as well as a hint of pork bone. Sardines and seaweed add some depth, but the real star is the love the chef pours into every bowl. What's this? As if a fog enshrouding my memories has begun to lift. Seaweed and sardines in the broth add depth of flavor, but most importantly, love! That's what I was missing. Of course the soup wouldn't taste right without love. Forgive me, Sebastian. It seems I forgot the most crucial ingredient of them all. Damn, that's some real passion for food right there. I thought this whole shtick was dispassion. Indeed, although one must admit the uncharacteristic enthusiasm is endearing. It's gap moe. You know, I feel like I did something good just now. I want to do more. Who else needs help, Fret? To the rescue! The random acts of kindness, we are going to have to wait. We've got a mission to complete. You're right, you are my guy. Did I get friend points? Yay, friend points. Cool. I wonder if you're able to unlock all the friend points in one game, or if you have to like play multiple times. Oh, that's really sexy. But I don't need it. I don't need that. I can just do it. It's okay. I think hard difficulty is more important. Let's eat. I'm trying to go. Quit talking.
Come on in.
An entire rotisserie chicken! What's with... Yo, this guy's kinda... Like, look at him. He's got huge muscles. He's got his chest hair out. Okay, let's see. An entire rotisserie chicken. A skewer for you. Roasted tuna head. And beef. Order up.
Well, let's
And
eat.
now we feast.
Oh man,
Positively.
doesn't taste that bad.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
It's important to put love in your soup. Yeah, you can eat the whole hog. Oh my god.
Let's have a look. Well, you asked.
Ooh, XP
for
to
it.
next level is only 10. We've got this. Touch me again. I'm no more your biggest fan. The World Ends with You music is always so good.
Farewell.
Exquisite timing.
Masterfully done.
Level up, baby!
Nailed it.
Sick.
I foresee no difficulties. Indeed.
Thanks for the assist.
Twas nothing.
Cuboid. You're done for.
I never miscalculate.
Ooh, star rank, yay!
Big on that one.
I'm trying to shop. Yeah, enter.
Oh, yo.
Okay, time to sell pins we have a bunch of doubles of. Let's see. Ooh, everybody has enough style to wear this.
Need something? Need something? Yeah, thanks.
Okay. No, yeah, threads. Nope. Yes, okay. There you go, bud. Nope, damn it. Okay. This is for you. Alright. I want to go to Spain Hill. I want to see my favorite place. The taco thing. Is this our guy, Ryoji's little helper? Something about him definitely feels off. Let's see what's on his mind. Man, I've had it up to here with Ryoji. I know I should have turned off my brain and do whatever he asks, but this is ridiculous. What are these puzzles even for? And why do I have to be the one to set them up? Plus, it wouldn't kill him to show a little appreciation every once in a while. Ah, just thinking about it's pissing me off. That diatribe left the little room for doubt. I'm certain this is him. Yeesh, bit of downer, isn't he? Like, lighten up, dude. It's only a job. I think it's gonna be a little more than a chill out. The air about him indicates some evil is at work within. What? I have entered the mind of many others, including some similar to this individual. Something sinister resides inside. Something sinister? 'Tis not dissimilar to the noise. Hang on. Could that be the noise problem Susakichi was talking about? Oh dang, maybe. But is it something we can help him with? Considering what Nagi did on my mind yesterday, and the fact that she can hold her own against the noise. What if we had Nagi use her powers? If she can get into his mind, maybe she can erase the noise that's taken root. Intriguing, and I would be doing this alone? Not if you sync up first. Minamimoto. Balance the equations of your bodies and minds, and your power will increase exponentially. Lord Tomonami! Your points of view might even converge. Which means what? Use zeptograms have the chance to create a multiplicative function. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyways. Otherwise, you're stuck playing with those third-rate Reapers, and who knows what that would entail. Now, there's a variable I'd love to solve for. I don't know how to make a multiple funk town, or whatever. Maybe we should just get back to the mission? I don't know. I guess we can try syncing up, was it? Hey Nagi, how do you get into people's minds? Well, I first perform an initial observation of my intended target, so you can scan them. Then a portal into their mind appears before me. I've never had that happen. At which point, I simply let myself in. Almost sounds like breaking and entering. What if we both scanned at the same time? I wonder if that counts as syncing up. Oh, I get it. Actually, not really, but it sounds promising. That said, I must warn you, people's minds are not a pleasant place to be. Yeah, and having someone barge into your brain isn't great either. Anyways, let's just give it a shot. Drive on in there, my Nagirl. Dive. Like jumping into a pool, a big brain pool. Right, just like that. Diving with Nagi. Nagi can enter people's minds and peer into their thoughts and exercise the noise that haunts them. Press the A button near a possessed person to dive inside their mind. Depending on your performance, you can earn multiple reports, so longer your difficulty is set to normal or higher.
Gotta focus.
Shall I proceed then?
Man, screw Yoji. Guy says I'm the real deal all the time, but never lets me do the good jobs.
Pardon the intrusion!
She's cute. I like
All right,
Nagi.
time for uninspiring integers.
Let us tread carefully.
Angry. Why the hell am I stuck putting up stickers all over town?
Could have gone worse.
Okay, we got this.
What is any of this even for?
Incinerate! Burn, you boy! You okay?
Not yet over.
Exquisite timing! We got this in the bag!
Makes me wish I had a job I was proud of, you know?
Oh yeah! Nailed it! We're on a roll! You got the wrong vector. Exquisite timing!
Perfectly balanced.
Done for! Are you ready for this? Oh yeah! We win!
I win!
Well within the margin of error.
Nice. Friendship points! Oh, we only got bronze? That sucks. Oh well. I think we need to go show a new thing. Maybe I should strike it on my own, in fact. I don't need Ryoji. In fact, I never needed him. I knew he'd be trouble the minute he made me solve a bunch of riddles just to get his number.
Huh?
I suddenly feel like all my worries just disappeared. Yeah, forget this stupid job. I'm out. Time to treat myself to a nice meal.
Quit?
I think he dropped something. Litterers will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. But wait, what have we here? Trader Ryoji, handyman for hire. It appears to be a flyer advertising his services. What else does it say? No job turned down, no matter the size or complexity. Serious inquiries only, new clients will be vetted. If interested, call via the phone booth by Tower Records. Are phone booths still a thing? I've never even used one. Me neither. Our number can be found by solving the puzzles scattered throughout Shibuya. Q1, Sinful Ramen. Q2, Backstreet Refreshments. Q3, A Hole in the Crossing. Q4, A Dog's Backside. Q5, A Yellow Building's Entrance. Q6, A Haven Covered in Green. End of list. So we have to solve some puzzles to prove ourselves to him, I guess. It strikes me as overly cautious to put prospective customers through such trials. Seriously, I didn't think it'd be such a pain in the ass just trying to meet him. For real. Well, at least we're getting somewhere thanks to Nagi's sweet mind diving. But man, that was one heck of a trip. So, is it always so volatile? More or less. It worked though! So this is Nagi's true power. It's a lot different from ours, that's for sure. One mystery after another. It doesn't look like I'll be quitting anytime soon. Morning Swallow. Hey Ring Dragon, busy day yesterday? Yeah, kinda. Dealing with a newcomer. Oh, that's always exciting, I guess. You don't sound excited though. Her ability is really great, but she's kind of weird. I'm not really sure what to make of her. This is part of that new game you're playing, right? Is your party already full? Can't hurt to keep them on board if you got room. Plus, special abilities are always good to have. Yeah, maybe you're right. I should give her a chance. Come on, Rindu, let's track down those digits. Right. I guess Nagi's not Swallow then. I thought she was. Shogun Void. Cast a chain at your target. High chance of chaining any foes stuck. I'm gonna drink real quick. That was quite an exhilarating experience. Dang, nah girl! Look at you wiping out the noise! I don't believe I was speaking to you. Well, looks like she can fend for herself at least. That's a relief. Jesus, that goes by so fast. Like, even I have trouble reading it without, like, reading it out loud. Okay, show, you need a new pin. Let's see. Let's try this out. There. Come here. Where? I'm stuck. Damn it. You know, it feels like we're taking a pretty big gamble here. You sure it's okay for us to just do whatever we want like this? Like he said, right now we're getting swept. And desperate times call for desperate measures. So if this will help us ahead, then why not? assuming it does in fact help us get ahead. But one cannot deny it remains a rather risky endeavor. She says risky endeavor herself. Says a risky endeavor herself. Yeah, she can hold her own in battle, but she's no Minamimoto. And yeah, diving into people's minds is pretty impressive and all, but still. Rindo, shut the fuck up. She's cool. I don't know. Maybe it's because she killed him. He's like, I don't want to work with her. Does something trouble you, Lord Rindo? You appear vexed. Me? No, I'm good. I think she didn't hear me think that just now, did she? Very well then. Ahem. I got a question for you, boss.
I see.
Permit to ask a question in return, boss? Yeah, because you're older than us and because you took down those noise like a boss. But if you're a boss, does that mean you can fire us? Do you wish to tempt fate? Haha, yikes. Guess I better stay on my best behavior then. So, question, what brings you to the Uji boss? The Uji. Crazy taxi collision, sudden lung explosion? I do not know of this Uji of what you speak. Uji. You know, where we are right now. You know, the afterlife. The afterlife as in no longer amongst the living.
Right.
Yeah, dead, departed, kaput. Even I? Yep, apparently we all died somewhere and got sent to here to play this game. That would explain the unshakable feeling that I've been cast out of humanity. So in other words, I'm dead? Hey, I get it, it's a lot to take in. I know it sounds crazy, but think about it. We can't communicate with anyone but each other. And I don't feel very alive, so it just makes sense.
Heavens.
I've left my life behind and I've nothing to show for it save this wretched pin. Wait, pin? What kind of pin? A rather nondescript one. It failed to pique the interest until Lord Tomonami's voice actor sang its praises. Granted, a few other Elicetranics mentioned falling on hard times after picking up pins of their own. But who was I to question his radiance's commercial endorsement? Huh. We got the same ones. Do you think they're part of the game? Maybe we can code if we just throw them away. Give it up so soon? Oh! Blah! Oh my god, he's Midwestern. Go on! Pitch him and see what happens. Yeah. Why don't you just tell us? Here's what I will tell you, kid. Those pins you got theirs are special. They're your player IDs. Player IDs? But everyone's had them things, These things were all over Shibuya. And who do you think put them there in the first place? Normally we give them out when people die, but if everyone's already got them, saves us out the work later on. And then when they do kick the bucket, they can jump right into the game. Pretty slick, eh? Hi, Tommy. Good morning. Wow, that's one hell of a marketing campaign. So yous can go ahead and try throw them away if you want. But yous know what happens when you force quit in the middle of a game, don't ya? Your data gets corrupted, even erased entirely sometimes. My worst nightmare. What if you start bugging out? What if you lose all your powers? You'd be helpless against those hordes of noise. Hypothetically speaking, of course. So what do you say? Gonna throw the towel and throw away your pins? We'll keep them for now. Okay, have fun lurking. Yeah, attaboy. I knew you'd make the right choice, kid. Never. Yeah, never. Haven't met someone so thoroughly loathsome. Guess we gotta tough it out the whole week. Well, I'm sure yous knows you've gotta do better than just tough it out. Unless yous want to get stuck playing this game forever, that is. Forever? Since when was that part of the deal? There's no deal here, kid. Life ain't fair, and the afterlife sure as hell isn't either. You just gotta suck it up and play the game. You kids are playing the game, aren't you? Well, you see... Oh, I see. Alright, I see everything. Gulp. But hey, you gotta do what you get ahead, right? I can't fault you for that. Wait, seriously? Of course, as long as you're trying to earn points, who am I to judge? Let's just hope you've earned enough before it's too late. Yeah. Okay, somebody has taken a poop and did not cover it up in the litter box, and I have to do it because it stinks. I'll be right back. Which one of you is pooping? Girls? Stinky. Oh my god. Sometimes cats would like take like the rankest poop and then like not cover it up, and it's just disgusting. Hi, are you so stinky? Are you the stinky one? You want to sit on my lap? Stinky girl. Come on. Come on. Hi, Venus. You don't smell like cat litter, so maybe it wasn't you. Sounds like nothing escapes the Reacher's watchful gaze. Hi, Venus. You're so soft. Well, we got Snorty's approval, so let's say we finish what we started. Yeah, might as well.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
We've got this in the bag.
Okay, we got a new pin. Let's try it out. Oh shit, we got the shark.
You got the wrong vector. How's that? Let's keep it going. Going pretty well. Hit up. Great job. You're done for.
Fine, I'll integrate. That'd be great.
That's like a C+. Another one bites
Nice.
back.
Okay, that was a little difficult, but we did it. Meow.
That's not so bad, right?
Okay, I'm not too fond of this pin. So we're gonna change that. Well, well. They ain't doing half bad. Let's see what their next move is. Huh? Could have sworn someone was watching us. The cooldown time is like way too long. We'll try this one.
Gotta focus.
Oh fuck no, that's a shark.
Let's have a look.
Okay. No, 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 no. No sharks.
Time for uninspiring
Just frogs.
imagers.
Victory is all but assured.
Aw, damn it, there's a shark anyways.
Time to take out the trash.
Let's try to take care of these frogs and then we'll focus on the shark.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going. Down.
That's better.
How's that? Perfectly balanced. Too many keys for you. Hey,
Keep your eyes
try
on
not to
me.
lose focus. Yes, got it. Nice one, Rindu. Stupid fractal. Time to take out the trash. All right, we won.
Nice.
Not too shabby.
Okay, where are we going? Figure out the number for Doroji's direct line. Okay. Oh, I kind of wanted to go with the crossing because I'm assuming the dog's backside. That's Hachiko, isn't it? Okay, hey man.
Oh.
You kids seem pretty chill today. Are you guys even taking the game seriously? Dead seriously? Get it? Right. Anyways, if you want to pass through here, you've got to win a 3 reduction chain battle at Center Street. Got it? Then hop to it. Alright. We're at Center Street right now, aren't we? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
I must needs weather this storm.
Let's accelerate this.
Indeed.
Down.
Worth my humble contribution.
How derivative. You're done for.
Splendidly done.
We got this. Too many keys for you. So far, so good. Let's keep it going. It's over.
Is she okay?
Time to take out the trash. How derivative.
Experience till next level is 30.
Let's do this.
Who's on the birds? Level up, baby.
Nice integration. How derivative. Going pretty well.
I suppose.
Too many keys for you. Oh yeah! It's over! Exquisite timing!
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, we got this. What will he do next? Bye-bye! Could have gone worse.
Masterfully done.
Did I do that? You sure did. Time to take on the dragon, Martina Man. It's
Go ahead, I'd say.
Pretty good, yep. Yeah, pretty
Not
good.
too shabby.
Ooh, stylish beam. I wonder if that's stronger than the one we have now. We'll have to take a little
What to
look-see. Pins. Attack up. We love natural puppy. Okay, I did it. I win.
Wow.
Objective met. You kids get a gold star. Not really. I will let you pass, though. Okay, Hachiko. Oh, hey, it's what's her face. Well, if it's Rindy and Fret. Oh, hey, Canon.
Listen,
Say, would you be a peach and move a sec? You're standing behind me and Max Clue. Oh, my bad. Anyways, what are you up to? Playing hooky again? Not exactly. I mean, I guess you could sort of see it that way. Has Ryoji roped you into one of his sleazy little schemes? Huh? What? No, honest. How did you know about Ryoji? Because you're acting pretty suspiciously for a couple of newbies. You aren't trying to cheat, are you? No, look not at me. You must be Rindy's latest recruit. That's Nagi. Pleased to meet you, Nagi. You've really been making a name for yourself with those crazy powers of yours. She has? Of course, diving into people's minds and invading their privacy is pretty scandalous. Sounds a lot worse when you put it that way. ... To be fair, I definitely felt invaded. Too bad I didn't make you a Vera Beauty while I had the chance. Huh? Vera Beauty. Wait, really? Well, sure, a powerful psych user like her is awful hard to come by. So you're saying you want someone like her on your team? Are you saying you don't? Rindude, here's afraid of change, that's all. Avoidant personality disorder, me too. It took some cajoling, but I finally got him to see the potential if I saw old boss here. My, sounds like you've got an eye for talent. Not one, I've got two. Anyways, seems like you don't want to tell me today's secret plan, so I won't push it. Sorry. But if anything happens to my team, I'll be coming for you. Coming to do what? To teach you boys a lesson. And here I thought you two were a couple of innocent little cuties. Maybe I thought wrong. I mean, I think we're kind of cute. Oh, keep up that confidence. Ciao! Is it just me, or was Canon kind of terrifying? Do you think she's always like that? For her teammates' sake and our own? I hope not. Well, hey, look on the bright side. Having a rival is kind of motivating. What blithe optimism. Whoa, hang on a sec. Is that a chuckle I just heard? It most certainly was not. Maybe Fret's right. All the other players are our rivals.
Get out of
I heard it with my own ears. Can we really keep up with the competition? Perhaps you ought to have your hearing checked.
Rindo!
Huh?
No. This can't be happening.
Am I dead?
Stay with me, buddy.
Lord Rindo!
Rindo!
Great. Another vision. Same one as yesterday, too. Is it supposed to be the future or something? What if it's today?
Well, like Andrew said, 4 is an evil number in Japan. Sounds like death. Let's get some burgers. Yeah, I'm trying to get into the burgers. Stop being hungry. We're going.
Hey there!
Okay, you liked the superhero soda. I feel like you would like freedom fries. You can have a sandwich.
And now we
Man,
feast.
I am starving.
Let's eat.
This tastes
Positively
pretty good.
ambrosial.
man, I can't get enough.
Okay, everybody needs to get their style up, so everybody gets a soda.
Huh? Let's eat.
Man,
Doesn't taste that
anyone
bad.
want the rest of mine?
For justice!
We need to go check Hachiko. Heh. These discs are worth keeping an eye on.
Huh? Nah.
Doggy.
Lord Rindo.
Who put a sticker on Hachiko? This appears to be quite literally a sign from Ryoji.
Right.
Sure does. Looks like some kind of quiz. Ryoji sure got a lot of time on his hands for a guy who's in trouble or whatever. Okay, the question is, which of the following isn't on the menu at the Hachiko Cafe? Easy peasy, just look it up.
Let's look it up.
The menu isn't on their site.
Really?
Really? Seriously? Ugh. Okay, then which one is it? I don't know. I don't think they served milk tea.
Perhaps.
Well, I'm not totally certain. I believe that's correct. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I tried to order that once, but they told me they didn't have
Give me
it.
a break.
Should have used the power of reminder on yourself. Come on, that would never work. Unless... Anyways, I'm putting that down as our answer. And the result? We got it. It says one of the digits is 9. Nice, lucky guess. Beautiful. Good work, team. I like milk tea. That's too bad. I love milk tea, actually. Okay, so... Look for some simple ramen, a hole in the crossing. A hole in the crossing, like a manhole? A hole in the crossing. There's another one. No. A hole in the crossing. Nothing. A hole? A hole? Construction? No. A hole in the crossing, but none of the manholes are lighting up. Oh, here's the telephone booth. Maybe a telephone booth, I don't think that's the one. It says it was in front of TWEWY Records, so... Tower Records, that is. Sorry, TWEWY Records is what it was called for like a different game that I played. A hole in the crossing. Anywhere? Okay, well, whatever. Should be a Hikarie. Isn't there a ramen shop over here? Ooh, a yellow building? Wasn't that one of the things? I guess it's kind of orange. Oh, friendship points. Say, I know you three. You're players, aren't you? Huh? Yeah, what's it to you? You Reaper or something? Alrighty then, it's time for a quiz. Listen, we're kind of in a hurry. And your timer starts now.
Really?
Are you even listening, buddy? I know not who you are, yet I loathe to walk away from the fight. See, this little lady gets it. Let's do this. Hang on, Nagi. I don't think we have time for this.
Lord Rindo.
Lord Rindo, please. We cannot very well turn down such a challenge such as this. My honor as one-time Quiz Academy Queen Quizster is at stake. Quiz Academy.
Let's look it up.
Looks like it's some kind of arcade game. The title of Queen Quizster is awarded to any player that tops the leaderboard for 10 weeks running. Nah, what have we got to lose? I say we take him on. Fine, Nagi looks like she's not gonna back down anyways. I shall not let you down, Lord Rindo! First question. Okay, which one of these is a palindrome? Following products? Okay, hold on. Calculator. Sorry, I'm gonna lose tracking for a second. I gotta use my calculator. Nope. Nope. Okay. Far too easy. 'Tis clearly 12 by 21. Alrighty. Next question. What breed of dog is the bronze statue in front of the Shibuya station? He's a Shiba, isn't he? I can't lose. I mean, he might be an Akita though, right? Hold on, let me Google Akita. They're pretty similar looking. But I'm pretty sure he's a Shiba. Okay, it says he's an Akita. Your pathetic questions 'tis an insult to me. 'Tis an Akita, of course. Okie dokie, time for the last question then. Which sword threw above... What? Above Hachiko in 1951. The fuck am I mean, not a... It's not a fantasy story. Okay, it's a cable car. Huh, I know that one. 'Twas a cable car. You sure about that? Huh, fine. Damn it. You win, okay? My quiz is pretty no match for you. Heh, indeed. Well, if you wish to go another round someday, I have more quizzes at the ready. Challenge accepted. Excellent, but beware, these questions will be doubtlessly more difficult than any of you ever answered. In any case, your performance today was most impressive. Why, you've inspired me to uncover even more unknowable trivia. Oh, hold on. Kay's streaming. Let me go lurk in Kay's stream. Thanks again for playing. Looking forward to our next battle of wits. Well, that was the most pleasant diversion. Let us return to more important matters. Dang, boss, you smoked that guy. Fret's right. She sure knows her stuff. Thanks, Kitty. Appreciate it. Friendship points. Sweet treats. Yummy.
Oh, greetings.
Oh, taiyaki. Yummy. Okay, everybody needs more style.
And now we feast.
Man, I am starving.
This tastes that bad.
Ambrosial! Come back again.
What to do?
Backstreet refreshments, a hole in the crossing. Yeah. I don't think there's anything over here. Let's fight some noise.
Let's have a look.
Yep. 1, 2, let's go.
Sorry, but you're no match for me. No sweat for Fret.
Stupid sharks.
Let's keep it going. Too many cheese for you? Time to take out the trash. Did I do that? You sure did.
Have at thee!
Get him.
Derivative. You're done for.
Nice.
Hardly even a practice test. Too many
Face erasure.
Not such simple equations.
Most spectacular.
Bye-bye.
Face erasure. Plus, I have a contribution.
Perfecto. Too many keys for ya? Since we're adjacent. It's over. Hey, no stopping us
Face
now.
erasure.
You'll regret this. Rocket was close.
Nice. Okay, we took a good amount of damage, but
Not quite the solution I was looking for.
sure. Crater's Kiss, nice. I like that there's pins in the game that are like the same, but just like stronger, you know? Because I don't want to change up like the pins I use, I just want stronger ones. Okay, you know, Backstreet, you know, I'm just gonna look it up. Okay. Got that. Sinful Ramen. Center Street. Okay. I figured we'd have to go back there. I've got a zit, like, right under my nose, so when I rub my nose, it hurts. I hate this. It's, like, not ready to pop yet or anything. Sorry, gross TMI. Sinful Ramen.
Welcome.
Donburi, no. Here?
Quay?
Is this sticker, isn't it Ryoji's? It's got his insignia on it. Look, there's a barcode. Try scanning it with your phone. One of these things is not like the others. Triangle. I got it. The triangle's the only one without a match. Oh, okay, cool. Shall I enter our answer? Hey, it looks like we were right. One of the digits is number. Noted for future reference. I sure am glad you're keeping here to keep tabs on everything, boss. I see. Alrighty then. Okay, well that's done. Backstreet refreshments. Stay in Center Street. Okay, we're looking for... Aha! Looks like there's another Ryoji sticker on this vending machine. Can we even buy anything though, like physically? Looks like we can. It's got a Reaper sticker on it, see? Oh, sweet. What about numbers? Do any of the drinks have something printed on them? Shibuya's famous dream juice. Sold for 5,000 yen. Is that something we can drink, like, legally? Dunno. Might give us a clue if we do.
Indeed.
That does seem highly probable. So wait, are we really buying it? Oh, that's like all my money. Guess we have to. Here goes nothing. Dang, you really bought it. Oh, tornado sirens are going on. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but nothing unsteadily out of the ordinary. Perhaps with the bottle emptied, must be emptied in order to reveal a clue within. Yeah, that's gotta be it. So who's gonna drink it? Perhaps a game of rock, paper, scissors should settle this fairly. Sounds good. Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot. Fred loses. 'Tis settle. Sure is. I know a $50 drink. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, bottoms up. What? Looks like there's a look, there's a barcode inside on the label. One of the digits is 5. Thanks for getting the clue, Fret. Almost noble sacrifice. Happy to take one for the team, my dudes. Hang on, there's some kind of secret compartment on the bottom. There's something inside. Whoa! 5,000 yen! So we broke even? How considerate of Ryoji to return our investment. Yay! Money back. Okay, we need to go get some cash. So let's go shopping. Because we are broke. We have 70 yen.
Hello.
Nah. Okay, that's better.
Come again.
I liked when the shopkeepers were like bitchy towards you. Like, ugh, here he comes. Like, can you really afford to shop here? Like, I liked seeing their thoughts and stuff. Okay, let's see. A hole in the crossing. It says there is a manhole. What the fuck? Which one? What the fuck? Aha! Why wasn't this here earlier? Damn. Anyways. Looks like one of Ryoji's barcodes. So what do we do? Spot the difference? Maybe? Something seems amiss. What's wrong with this picture? Oh, Hachiko. Where's my son? It's Hachiko. Rather, it's not Hachiko. Oh wow, definitely not. Our answer is Hachiko.
What?
Huh? There's a little 2 written here. 'Tis safe to assume then that 2 is one of the digits we seek. Sounds right to me. Hell yeah, we're totally owning this challenge. Okay, next. A yellow building. Okay, over here. Sup, dude? Can you let us through? Sure thing, after you do what I say, of course. My mission for you is... Aw, man. Defeat these noise. Good luck, a bunch of last place losers like you were gonna need it. Bring them on.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do this. That's what I like to hear. Get ready.
I'm all set. It's go time. Absolute trash. That was pretty low.
I suppose.
Time to take out the trash. Great job. It's over. Exquisite timing. We got this. Too many cheese for you? How's that? Let's keep it going. Brilliant. Ain't no stopping us now. We got Are you ready for this? Nice integration. How derivative.
Oh, he's frozen. Get his ass.
Too many quad air demonstrando.
Nice.
Alright, could have been worse.
Yay.
Come on.
「
Huh, not bad for a bunch of noobs.
Here.
Well, clear, head on through. Thunder and lightning. Oh, that looks like the green place. This place is like super green. Right? Aha. There's another one of Ryoji's barcodes. Looks like a quiz. Who exactly is this Ryoji character? Pray tell. I'm entirely unfamiliar. All we know is he's some kind of jack of all trades. And that tracking him down is a huge pain in our asses.
Indeed.
Yes, that much is readily apparent. What's not readily apparent is why we're doing this. Like, how come Kichi wants us to lend this guy a hand so bad? Why doesn't he help himself? Kinda weird, right? Kinda, but we should probably focus on this, whatever it is. Oh shit, I'm bad at these. I don't know.
How come?
Wait, how do you know? Well, I'm pretty sure I'm right, but what if I'm not? Hang on a sec. Hey Swallow, can you help me with something? Sure, what's up? Look at this. The answer is 7, right? Give me a sec. Makes sense to me. Looks like it's a cipher based on alphabetical order. That's what I thought. Thanks. No problem. Is this part of the game you're playing? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I got it right. Each letter gets a number based on its place in the alphabet. I see. See what? Help me out here, guys. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, and it keeps going like that, so G is 7. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I think I get it now.
Lord Rindo.
Quickly, Lord Rindo, import the answer. 7 was right. One of the digits is 3. You call that a clue? Come on, we solve your damn riddle. Least you can do is give us a real answer. Ryoji isn't making this easy for us. He's a real jackass of all trades, that's for sure. Okay. And it says there's something yellow over here. A yellow building's entrance. Tower records, baby. Move, car. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Fucking move. Found a barcode. Scan it, dude. What's it say? It says something alright.
Curious.
Tis surprisingly simple. It's a no-brainer. We all know the answer, at least we should. Here goes. It's Ryoji, right? Just double checking. Okay. Ryoji, duh.
Right.
Well, that sounds right to me. Okay, our answer is Ryoji. Bingo, one of our hard-earned clues is one of the digits is 7. 'Twould have been unspeakably embarrassing to forget his names of all things. Yeah, it'd be pretty awkward if you found out. Man, we're so good at finding clues. We should be detectives or something. Okay, what's left? Alrighty, Twisters, we got ourselves a full 6-digit set.
Quick.
Now what? We call Ryoji from the booth by Tower Records.
Agreed.
Let us be on our way, quickly! Right. Okay, where is it? Oh, okay, I was just gonna do it. Incoming.
Greetings.
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. This is your game master, Shiba, speaking. Hope you're hungry for more on this day 4. Got some red-hot news for ya. One of our teams has already blazed through today's mission. The game's going on like normal without us. The Dis Detour better earn us some serious points. Phone booth? Phone booth? I wouldn't say this is by Tower Records, but okay. I think this is our phone booth.
What's this?
And a suspicious man is standing in our way. Dude has little helper written all over him. Yeah, and he's giving off some seriously bad vibes. One might venture to say he appears almost mournful. There's only one thing to do, Nagi. Are you up for another dive?
The intrusion!
Certainly, and prepare to peer into the innermost depths of the psyche.
Gotta focus.
This job blows. Why am I delivering notes to Ryoji's clients when he should just text them? Wait, does he not trust me enough to give me other work? Man, everybody fucking hates Ryoji.
What an awful affliction.
Onward I dive! An enemy approaches.
Go take a drink.
I think we've got this.
Is he just using me?
Face erasure. Farewell.
Yes, too many keys for you. We're on a roll.
Come on!
Go. It's over. We've got this in the bag.
Was the whole nice guy act one big lie?
Battle's not yet over.
Let's keep it up. Perfecto. We got this in the bag.
But I thought we were friends. Ah shit, there's a shark. It's gonna take a while.
Face erasure.
Oh, we got him.
Gone worse. Let's keep it going. Nice one, nah, girl. Easiest pie.
Have at thee.
Stupid fractal. Hit. Could have gone worse. We got this. Hit. Too many keys for you. Freeze.
Farewell. Have at thee.
Stupid fractal. What do you think? Not bad. How's that? Let's keep it going.
Damn, we're down to bronze now. This sucks.
That was too close for comfort.
Oh
That's
well.
not so bad, right?
Sugar beam! This job blows. Why am I delivering? A real friend wouldn't give me busy work like this. He'd trust me with the important stuff. You know what? Screw Ryoji. I'm pitching this note and cutting my ties with that sleazeball altogether.
Huh?
Whoa, I feel so chipper all of a sudden. And now I realize I can't trust Ryoji as far as I can throw him. Tell the client to start with a symbol and then shrink their numbers? What kind of hell of a job is that?
I mean,
Ryoji clearly doesn't trust me with any real work. So why should I trust him? I'm done. I'm gonna find a new job. A real job. That's stupid. Like, I mean, how are you supposed to, like... Whatever. People need help. That's stupid. Especially when there's, like, common names, like Amelia. Like, that could be somebody's, like, real name. You know? Honestly. You hear that? Symbol, then shrink the numbers.
Perhaps.
I dare say we have all the information needed to reach our elusive handyman.
right.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for the guy, though, standing around all day just to say that. Poor dude. That's a pretty rough deal. So the digits we have are 5, number, 9, 2, 3, and 7. So we're supposed to start with a symbol, then go biggest to smallest. Easy, all we gotta do is put them in order. And give Ryoji a call from this booth. Does it have to be me doing the calling? I mean, you're the leader. For the record, I never agreed to that. Fine then, do you want me to do it or should the boss? I'm afraid I'm accustomed to speaking with strangers over the phone. But if you insist... No, I'll do it. Just gotta check my notes and piece it all together. Please, please be right. Okay, hold on, I totally forgot all the numbers. Okay, it's 9, right? 975. Moment of truth. Yo, thanks for calling Ryoji of all trades. Meet you in front of Tower Records in a jiff. He hung up.
Hey.
Yo, you got through to him. What did you say? Well, I think it was him. He said he'd be by Tower Records. So he ventures out to meet his clients rather than operating from a set location. Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's go to Tower Records and meet him. Stupid crosswalk. Are you Ryoji? You right here. Yo, Rin dude, look over there. You think that's Ryoji? Huh? Yeah, must be. I find myself relieved that we needn't speak with him directly. He admits a rather uninviting aura. That's for sure. It's probably the noise thing, right?
Let's have a look.
Is he pissed everybody quit on him? Something's definitely up with him. Oh, it's no use. He was totally a different person, like the one on the phone just now. It would appear he suffers from noise affliction, just as we were informed. Hey Nagi, I feel bad again, asking you to dive again, but do you mind? On your order, Lord Rindo. Alright, before we do this, I just want to say thanks for all the other times, too. I know it's not easy. There's nary a need to thank me, Lord Rindo. I'm simply repaying a favor. Besides, my recent mental excursions have been far less painful than those in the past. Doubtless thanks to your company. Well, I'm happy to help. Wow, boss, it was really touching. It only feels like we're friends or something. I don't believe I was speaking to you. Come on, throw a guy a bone here. Now then, Ryoji, pardon the intrusion. Man, I'm caught up in some nasty business. Here I thought I was play that client like a fiddle. Turns out I was the one getting played.
Shall I proceed then?
Well, that's what you get for playing.
Talk about worthless trash.
Don't get careless.
Oh, pufferfish. All my profits from that job are gone. Poof.
How's that? Let's keep it going. Time to take up a try. All together now.
Right on.
Hey, Scully.
Bless thy humble contribution.
Great job. Is that all you got? Perfecto.
Come on, die already. Jeez.
Great job.
Why aren't you dying? Okay, get away from it. Get away from it.
Let's keep it up. Perfecto. Free. Exquisite timing.
Masterfully
Take out the
done.
trash. Now.
Splendidly done.
We got this. Perfect timing. That was perfect.
Face erasure.
Okay, get away from it. Get away from it.
Slow.
Get away from me. Get away from me. He's toxic. I don't like fish, so I wouldn't eat it anyways. Look, we got a gold star! Yay! Yay! What, bronze? Oh, damn it. That looks gold. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm like, what? Oh. Ah, well, ain't nothing I can do about it now. Guess he was just one step ahead of me. I'll make that money back in no time. Just gotta work my lackeys even harder. Oh, I've got bad news for you, man. Yo!
Gotta hand it to ya! Now my buddy can finally get back to doing what he does best! Your discs did good today! Well, see you tomorrow!
Yep, well, see you tomorrow. Hey, not so fast. What about our points?
Oh man! I can't believe your discs really fell for it!
A textbook swindle.
What?
How vexing.
At first, I was just gonna have a friendly chat, player to player. But then I saw how gullible you were and I couldn't help myself!
Goddamn.
So it was all a lie? The points, the privileges, everything?
Yup! A big fat lie! And you fell
We
for
should
it.
kill this dude.
Oh, man, I knew
We
it
should
was
kill
too good
this
to be
dude
true.
right now.
Seriously?
Oh, what's the matter? You mad, bro? Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Kick his ass!
If it's a fight you're looking for, I'm raring and ready to go.
Let's go!
Give us a break, Beef Brain. We're beat.
Easy there, fella. Ain't no need to add injury to insult.
Oh?
Day's over and your team's still winning. Give the newbies a break, man.
You Southsiders ain't having any fun, so you won't let us have none either, huh?
Are you two, like, teammates or something?
Afraid not, man. I'm flying solo today.
What about Uzuki?
Nice to meet you, though. Koki Karia is the name, and this is our game.
Hi, Karia. I missed you. I'm glad to see you.
I know better than to make any loud moves with a Reaper around. But I gotta say, there's something strange about those powers of yours. A minute to pick up, a lifetime to perfect. Let's just hope you discs learn to let loose before the week's over. Or before someone else sweeps ya. Well, that's my cue.
Hey, thanks for stepping in back there.
No need to thank me, man. Just doing my Reaperly job for once.
For once.
Lord Window, today's results are in. The Deep River Society managed to take down the target, but they couldn't unseat the Ruin Bringers from the top spot.
Really grinds my gears that those liars are still winning.
Don't sweat it. Just think of this as a learning opportunity, kid. It's a player-eat-player world out there.
Yeah, we should have
Let your
killed
guard
him.
down, and someone's liable to swoop in and take a bite. Gotta know who's got your back, and who's just looking to stab it.
You're considered
Why don't we go back in time?
with advice than the other Reapers.
That's because the other Reapers aren't as tired of seeing the same team on top as I am. Figured I'd lend some fresh faces a hand, shake things up. Maybe even get you kids to ruin the Ruin Bringers. You feel me, man?
I don't know. I feel like you're trying to trick us too, man.
Guilty as charged. Not bad, kid. Sounds like you learned your lesson after all.
Didn't realize we'd be tested so soon.
Well, you better get used to it, kid, 'cause this is just the beginning. You've got some pretty big shoes to fill here in Shibuya.
Oh?
Yep, we had a player come through once who ended up flipping the entire game right on its head. Man, what a riot that was. Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of trouble you stir up. The more trouble, the better, I'd say.
It seems irresponsible of him to encourage us to make mischief.
He's looking for a show, right? Might as well give him what he wants.
Yeah, but we've got big shoes to fill.
Yes, that player sounded like
Yeah.
quite the living legend.
Dang, a living
He did have big
legend.
shoes.
Like Napoleon or something. He is still
Napoleon.
living, isn't he?
He hasn't been for several centuries.
Ah, you're right. Must have been thinking of someone else.
Napoleon, huh?
You were thinking?
Now that was cold.
Surprised Fred knew his name.
I humbly disagree.
Then we agree to disagree.
Huh? It's from Swallow.
Hey Rin Dragon, how's the new recruit?
That's so weird. They're still texting me like usual. But how? Fred's the only other person in my contacts.
It's always tough to rebalance your team.
Huh? Wait a sec.
Especially when you factor in new abilities and stuff.
If we're able to text like this, like when I was back in the RG...
No, she's actually pretty cool. She's right with me right now.
Does that mean...
Oh, you mean like IRL team? How are you guys getting along?
Swallows? Here in the UG too?
Yes, that's what it means. Yeah, more or less. Thanks for checking in. I wish I could imitate styles because I would love to draw like me as like the World Ends With You character. Maybe I'll commission Imamura. Watch where you're walking. Get off that damn phone. Real eyes.
Oh, I know what you kids were thinking. This guy's just a wishy-washy pushover. Well, look who's up the creek without a paddle now. How
Not
the tides
I.
have turned.
Lord Renault, I fear we may be in rather dire straits.
You can row all you want. But you won't go gently down this stream.
The hell?
Morning. Sup?
Oh, I love Doujin Meshi. I've been reading it. I've been saving it right now. I'm at the point where they just resurrected the character that they were trying to, but it seems like things are not going so good. But I stopped there because I want to have more to read. And I want it to be finished because I binge read things like really fast. So I'm just kind of waiting for like more to come out so I can read some more. And then, yeah, I wish I could imitate styles because like the World Ends With You style is like really cool. Like I love like all like the angles and the black shading and stuff. Maybe I'll give it a shot later, just like on my own time to see if I can do anything. Yeah, Delicious in Dungeon or Delicious Dungeon. It's really good. It's really funny. I like it quite a bit. Itsuzumi is a character that I'm looking forward to getting to know because I feel like she's like really funny. Oh, she was? Yeah, Dungeon Meshi's good. All you ever think about is yourself, and then there's like her thinking and it's a picture of her face. I love that picture. I think it's very funny. I think she's very funny. Yes, it's very good. But yeah, I stopped there so I can have like a good chunk for me to read later. Anyways.
What was that just now?
What was what?
Huh?
Wait, did you see it too? Maybe?
With the guy in the stream.
I'm just messing with you, buddy. No idea what you're talking about.
Dude, this is serious.
Chill, it was probably just a bad dream.
A bad dream? Was I sleeping? But that vision I had yesterday didn't come true. Maybe it wasn't the future after all.
Maybe it was farther in the future.
I fall asleep standing up all the time, so maybe?
So what did I see just now?
Is anybody out there?
Hey, is that the boss?
Ah, there you are, Lord Rindo.
Hey, Nagi, is everything okay?
Yes, I could not discern if this were reality or some reverie. Thus, I shouted in hopes of receiving some response.
A bold approach.
And I've deduced this is indeed the waking world.
Oh no!
'Tis day 5.
which means we've really got to rack up some points today.
Sure wish we had a shortcut or something. Erasing a lot of noise will only get us so far, you know.
Listen up, Zeptograms.
Mr. Minami.
The Reapers have factored themselves out of the equation today.
You casting a spell or something?
Hopefully, we
Nah,
won't have
she's
any
a big
trivial
nerd.
variables impeding our progress again. Today, we're taking charge of the game.
How do we do that?
By sabotaging the others, so we can keep the points for ourselves.
But that's cheating.
Perhaps.
It's not
So you
cheating.
better act fast before they can put up a fight.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Relax. The arithmetic sequences are already defined. You just have to reach within yourself and rewrite them.
Rewrite them with what?
I'll be checking your answers. And I don't forgive miscalculations.
We're getting graded for this? Wait, are you seriously a teacher? Cause you're absent a lot and you never send us up.
Let's just say I'm an exception to the rules. That's all you three need to know. And not a yoctogram more.
10 to the negative 24th power. So that's 0.0000.
That's enough zeros, buddy.
So if you want to be a part of the remainder, then come on.
Well, it appears we've no choice but to heed his Radiance's call.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Though his radiance may differ from the Tomonami here in my hand, his unfettered spirit matches the Tomonami in my heart.
Is that a smirk I see, boss?
Sally forth!
Sally forth.
And she's off.
So, what are we supposed to be doing today?
I don't know, but I'm super excited to do it. He's the Mina man with a plan, whatever it is. Plus, he's super smart and he always helps us when he's around. So we might as well do what he says, you know?
Yeah, we definitely can't put up much of a fight without him. Let's go. But what about Swallow? They might be on one of the other teams. What if we end up fighting each other? It doesn't seem like they're playing the game. Should I ask?
Hey, mission's here. Wonder what we're in for today.
Defeat the single boar made of real gold ore. A pig? One swine has already been set loose upon the city.
Oh shit, the pig
Jeez,
noise.
already?
In addition, the upheaval rule is now in effect. Teams lower in the ranking will earn more points if they succeed.
'Tis our chance to stage a revolution.
Let's see here. So, it looks like the gilded pigs are only worth 1 point.
And the boar made of true gold ore is worth 100.
100?
Multiplied by a factor of 5 for the last place team, meaning 500?
Well, sounds like we're going on a gold rush
I don't know how many
today.
points
If we bag that
people are
big
getting.
pig, we
You know
could
what I mean?
actually
Like,
win.
I don't know if
We could
500's
just
a
take
lot.
down a bunch of tiny ones. They're worth 5 points apiece.
Only for the last place team. We were in second last, meaning each would be 3 points.
We're in
And if the
second
team
last? Who's in
beneath us
last?
would approach the true gold boar first, our fate would be sealed.
That would be bad.
Then we've got no choice but to bring home the bacon! Golden bacon! Let's go, guys! Viva la revolution!
Okay. Oh, cool. So we can look at old stuff if we want to. We can jump around days now. Hold on, I'm just filing my nails real quick. Okay, cool. All right.
Gotta focus.
Is that battery? Is that like our hunger meter?
Worthless trash.
Okay, what kind of enemies we got today?
I foresee no difficulties.
As long as there's no sharks.
Time to take out the trash.
We really killed it out there.
It's an honor to be recognized.
All right. Lecture. Wonder what's up with that. Huh? What lecture? The one over there that guy's talking about. He appears to be engaged in a telephone conversation. Yeah, something about Shibuya's hidden somethings or something. Yes, I plan on showing footage from some of our in-person events. Unfortunately, Buddy Rapid still hasn't shown up. Kind of hard to start without him. Me? Oh, public speaking isn't exactly my strong suit. Don't worry, I'll track down Mr. Rapids right away. Buddy Rapids?
Let's look it up.
Let's see. Online lectures, Shibuya Historical Society, self-proclaimed extra honorary president. Sounds like a blast at parties. Hey, looks like we got some new info.
Whoa!
True Gold War started at Tipsy Toes Hall. That's here. Dude, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and scan. Okay, jeez. Okay.
Huh?
Oh, 'tis indeed some boar of some sort. Come on, let's pop that porker. Or we could let it run away, that's cool too. Hang on, it might still be somewhere nearby. Let's try scanning again. No, we're gonna get food.
Come on in!
Why can't I order this one? Better wait until I'm hungry again? I mean, not hungry, I'm at 26%.
Let's have a look.
There it is.
Gotta focus.
And we have to make sure to pick up the pin. If you guys don't pick up that pin, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Oh fuck, give me a chance, yeah. Give me a chance.
Oh, this is gonna be easy.
Give me a chance. Give me a chance, dig me deep. Give me a chance, dig me deep. Give me a chance, dig me deep. Let me with your words.
So far, so good. Let's keep it going. Oh yeah, we win!
Perfect calculations deliver perfect results.
Well,
Quay?
so this one's just gilded? Evidently so. That's no good, we're going for gold here. True Gold Boar spotted heading towards Center Street. Let's go after it.
Let's have a look.
That's 3, chain them up. Let's go. Oh, it was so much easier to chain in the DS. Or like the Switch, you could just tap, tap, tap. And this one you kind of have to run around and be careful.
No sweat for Fret. Like a boss.
Time to take out the
Damn,
trash.
missed. I'm such a foolish girl.
Let's do this. Yes, got it. It's over. Did I do that?
Hold on, I got you. Here's the original one. And then here's Neo. Yeah, The World Ends With You has like one of the best soundtracks ever, honestly. So good.
We got this in the back.
How's that?
Let's keep it going. Yeah, perfect timing. That was perfect.
Just doing my job.
Nice. Here, you're done for. Freeze.
To follow my lead.
Are we awesome or what?
Ha! Naturally.
Are we hungry yet? Can we eat? Yes! Eat. Yeah.
Come on in.
Okay, everybody's gonna get this. Because it gets attack and style.
And now we feast.
Well, let's eat.
Doesn't taste that bad.
Oh man, I can't get enough.
Let's see.
Well, let's eat.
Man,
That really hits the spot.
Okay. Oh, fuck yeah. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Another fake gilded fake. Where's the true porker? I don't see it anywhere. Seems some of the opposing teams have arrived. They're looking for the gold pig too. I'd rather avoid a fight for now. But let's slip past all ninja-like. By the way, I got my hands on some twice info about the next body of water. Oh yeah? What'd you hear? They're gonna love it. It's the Shibuya River. Apparently she's already finished. No way. Oh man, I can't wait to see. Right? I know the exhibition's coming up, but I can't recall the details. I'll hope you remember them soon. Now I gotta ask, which river is your favorite? Maybe the Sakawa River? I mean, those curves. So that's your type, huh? I'm more of a Tone River guy myself. Oh, you like them a little older with a little history? I can go with that flow. Oh, they're really into rivers. Let's try not to think about it. We should kill them! They're in the way! Destroy! Oh, look, it's Ryoji.
Hey.
Well, look who it is. Mr. Ryoji of all trades. What do you think he's up to? These stuffed animals just ain't selling. Wasn't able to finish the job at this rate. I won't be able to finish the job at this rate. Gotta get away with them to take off, or whatever. Okay. Maybe I can just push them hard enough folks will buy them. These babies are taking Shibuya by storm. Get them while they're hot. They're so creepy, cute, so ugly, they're adorable.
Perhaps.
I assume this is one of the odd jobs he has taken on. Peddling wares at a client's request. And it's all thanks to us. He wouldn't be able to work if we hadn't cleared out the noise yesterday. Can't say he's doing too great of a job, though. Yeah, but there's nothing we can do about it. Indeed, reading minds is one thing, but changing them is an entirely different matter.
Hey.
Hey, you three. Buongiorno. Huh? Them? Hey there, whoever you are. Oh, phew, I wasn't sure you could hear me, but perfecto. You three must be players. Wait, don't tell me. Let me guess. Les Mechans Tornades, yes? Right? I don't speak Italian. Mechan Tornades? C'est vrai? Well, are you speaking French or Italian? Buongiorno is Italian, isn't it? Oh, I thought you might be those new Wicked Histers. Are you with the Reapers then? No. You were Perfecto the first time. Hey! Super glad I ran into you. Gotta give you gracias. What the f- Anyways. Gotta give gracias to fate for bringing us together. Hey! Hey! Whoops, I guess I forgot to introduce myself. But you probably already know who I am. Why don't you just go for it anyways? It would be my plaisir. Yes. Okay.
Hola.
Mi nombre es Motoi Anazawa. That's Spanish for my name is Motoi Anazawa. I'm the leader of the Pure Hearts. Oh, I think I understand. Oh, you're the leader of the Pure Hearts, huh?
Dios mío.
Dios mío. Geez, getting thrown into the game without any prior warning. Quelle surprise, am I right? Oh, speaking of the game, how goes la mission? You aren't from around here, are you? Aha! Don't be fooled by my impeccable pronunciation. I'm just as Japanese as curry rice. I just traveled a ton. I was quite the international sightseer while I was alive. So you were a professional tourist? I'd prefer a citizen of the world, but yes, there's nothing like taking a deep breath at the airport. Inhaling all the pathogens. Ahaha, que alegria! I think you and I will get along smashingly. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish, my bad. I cannot fathom engaging with you any further. So is there anything I can help you with? I'm curious about the other teams. How far along and who are they even? Let's see, there's yours truly, then Canon and Fuya, and of course the Runebringers. So there are 4 other teams. Exactamente. As for how they're doing with the mission, I'm afraid I can't even say. Even I can't say. So much for helping us. I can say something that seems different about Fuya. Je ne sais quoi. I should mention he's the leader of the Deep Brother Society. Ah, those guys. I've got a hunch he's been biding his time waiting for this day to come. He knows his team performs. If his team performs really well today, they can easily escape last quiz. Which is where you 3 are right now. Oh, but I didn't mean that in a bad way. Is there a good way to be in last place? What I mean is that you 3 are in last place because you just joined. In other words, your presence is keeping the DRS afloat. But if you give it your all today, I'd say their ship is sunk. Of course they recognize this, so they're probably gonna give it their all too. Which is why we should kill them! This is a death game! I guess that means we're the underdogs. Is that what Mr. Minami said we needed to cheat to win? We don't need to cheat, we just need to kill! Kill, murder, destroy! Get rid of all of them! That's about all I've heard. Anything else I can do for you? Not that I can think of. You sure nothing else your pal Motoi can help you with? I guess it'd be nice if you knew a way for us to talk to people on the street. Oh yeah, it's like they don't even know over here.
Oui.
Ah, que claro. Unfortunately, there isn't much you can do besides imprinting. Imprinting? Oh, whoops, did I sit back into French? Nope, I just have no idea what that is. Really? But it's one of the fundamental powers afforded to us. Us being players, that is. And what does it allow us to do, pray tell? Well, you take your word that pops into your head, you know, a noun, and a verb, an adjective. Spare me the grammatical torture. And then you pop it into someone else's. Give them a sec to process new info, and voila! You've changed their mind. And that's how you influence folks in the RG. Sounds a touch more indirect than my own methodology. Yeah, it's a little less invasive. Well, it's been a blast, but I should probably get back to my team. Hey, thanks for all your help. Hey, no problem, mi amigo.
Au revoir.
Until we meet again, au revoir. Huh, that guy didn't seem very rival-y to me. Me neither. It might be a ruse to meant to lower our defenses. True. But it's like he was so fake nice that there was no way he couldn't be real, you know? Sort of. I will concede that the information he provided about imprinting seemed valuable. I dare say it might help us expedite our efforts to complete today's mission. Heh, rather foolish of a supposed rival to aid us in our plight. Yes. Yeah, maybe he's not such a bad guy after all. See, I told you so. Oh! I gave them a new sound effect. Hey, Lolly. You done from lunchy? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find a test subject for this imprinting thing. Rindo and the gang can't communicate directly with folks on the street. But they can use certain keywords to imprint people with new ideas and influence their behavior. Scan around town to obtain more keywords. Bah! Hydrate, okay. Lolly lunchy! So no ideas can influence and behavior. Scan around town to obtain new keywords.
What to do?
Okay. You know, okay, so remember Rindo's visions? I was thinking that the leader, we're gonna fight the leader, and he's gonna try to kill us because it sounded, he's like, you're gonna be up a stream without a paddle, and that sounds like river guy talk, don't you think? Okay, let's see. Might as well.
Gotta focus.
What the hell can you say to have people get, oh my god, blah 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 blah. But what the hell can you say to get people to buy something so damn ugly? See, even Ryoji knows he has no clue how to sell these things. So what now? We come up with a cool slogan for him to use. What about the golden pig? Oh dang, thanks Ray for the reminder. This could be the opportune moment to test our new ability. Influence over the actions of others could prove invaluable. 'Twould be a pity if we were unable to fully leverage it in time of need due to lack of practice. Right. You've got a point. Let's just give him a little nudge and then bam, donezo, out of here. This is a sequel. Alright, what should we imprint on him? Damn, we don't have any fucking keywords. Come on guys, think of something. I'm so damn tired. Nothing matters anymore. I can't even be bothered to take care of myself, never mind my work and my family.
What an awful affliction.
Onward I dive!
An enemy approaches.
Okay, we got this.
Alright, let's do this thing. Why the heck am I even doing this damn job, me?
Face erasure.
Such simple equations. We're on a roll!
Alright. You're like the 5th person to say, like, this is like Persona. It does take place in Shibuya.
We're on a roll! For ya. Stupid fractal.
Farewell.
You're done for! We've got this in the bag.
I'm gonna lose it if things keep up this way. I know it.
Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
We emerge triumphant.
Did we get gold again? Damn, we got silver. Oh well.
Naturally.
Nice. Oh, that's right. There's a new pin I wanted to see. You know what? I'm gonna quit that stupid job. It's time I went on a trip somewhere far away and I got the peace of mind I deserved. He's just like me for real. Nah. Can show where these. Damn it. Style 80, 50. Okay, still not enough. Chance. Give me chance.
Let's have a look.
We should spend some time fighting a little bit. So let's try to chain some bitches.
Let's have a look.
Come on, come on.
I guess I
Be
could go
with your
around or two.
words.
I think we've got this.
Great job. Follow my lead.
Level up, baby! That's what I like to see.
Let's do this. So Zeus, too many cheese for you? I never miscalculate.
Not too shabby.
Okay, this guy had some problems. Let's see. We may have parted ways, but we're destined to meet again in another world. I just know it. All we need to do is wait. Until then, farewell, my angel. Therefore, the world ends. Persona 5 is like the world ends with you. I'm so excited to devour this high-quality cheesecake the second I get home. Okay, that should be enough. Where are you, rat?
Let's have a look.
Come here. High quality.
Time to change your mind.
Let's see. That wasn't right. Well, that didn't work. Gotta pick some better words, I guess. Let's try again.
Here's an idea.
Need some peace of mind with that pig. Peace of mind, swine. Damn, we need more words. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Anybody back here?
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Okay. That boss, I just one-shotted me, but I think I've got a strategy now. This time I'll protect the princess for sure. Crap, I died again. Protect your peace of mind? That's kind of cute.
Time to change your mind.
I got it. This little piggy will protect your peace of mind. We did it! Right? Time to see if it worked. Whoa, I think I got it. You there, you look like you could use a little something to soothe your aching heart. Give this baby a feel. It's super soft. Soft and soothing sounds like perfect right now. Yeah, my heart could use some healing after those evals.
Whoa.
Look, the people love it. So that's how imprinting works. His wares started sellingly so all well of his wares are selling startingly well all of a sudden. Oops. Man, I must be some kind of marketing genius. Wouldn't you say so, boss? Perhaps. Oh, come on. Can't I get more than a few syllables? Anyways, looks like Ryoji can take it from here. This imprinting thing could come in handy.
Oh?
Hark! We've received word regarding the mission. Spain Hill now open. Spain Hill, baby! That's where the taco shop is! We gotta go! The 2 gold boars spotted heading towards Spain Hill. Spain Hill it is then, let's get going.
Fascinating.
New keyword, favorite. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting to play that game too, but I'm waiting for it to go on sale because I'm kind of broke right now. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. That little piggy's supposed to be here. Well, let's scan and see if it is. Is the taco shop still here? That's more important right now. Shut the fuck up. Those guys are players, right? I mean, they're looking right at us.
Indeed.
Their awareness of our presence suggests they reside in the underground. 'Tis unmistakable. Those scoundrels are prevented me from buying my beloved pin here yesterday, which means they may look like geeks but they're ready to kick our asses at any second. Don't know about you guys, but I'm not down to deal with that. I am! Get 'em! Yeah, let's try to avoid them. Okay, yeah, not important right now. Shut the fuck up! Curses, where's that confounded place? I swear, if I miss the lecture. He looks pretty lost. Yeah, and pretty peeved too. He keeps grumbling to himself. Normally I'd say we should help him, but we have got to do the whole scanning and imprinting thing. Aww!
I am nudged.
Thanks, Kitty. Look, Kitty, you're gonna be the first donation. I think I have to fix it because I wasn't able to earlier. Let's see. Stream labels. Donate. Damn it. No. Why? I'll have to fix it later. Hi, pandas! Oh no, your makeup mirror? Is it cute? What does that look like? But we'd have to do the whole scanning and imprinting thing. And we don't really got time for that right now. Yeah, we can worry about him after we find the golden pig. We're more... the taco shop. Where's the taco shop? It's not on Spain Hill? I hate it here. I hate it here! Where's my taco shop? No! This game sucks.
Gotta focus.
Piggy, piggy, piggy? Piggy, piggy, I see you, I see you. Spain Hill. Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Piggy.
Talk about worthless trash.
Okay, we got this.
Get him!
Let's keep it going.
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going.
Not bad, I'd say.
Piggies.
There's more where that came from.
How many points did we get? An insignificant sum, I'm afraid.
Really?
You mean they're all just gilded ones? We'll never rack up a high score at this rate. Huh? True gold boar spotted, heading towards Tower Records. Alright, this is our chance. Tower Records, here we come! Let's shop here real quick. Natural puppy.
Hello there.
No longer broke. Sell all of these. Jesus, we got 19 of these. Got 11 of these. Six of these. Okay, oh, 3 of those. Let's see, I can't wear...
Thank you. Do come again.
Extra, extra, head over to Tower Records for a sort of up-close and personal, socially distanced meet and greet. What do you... They do? Wave at each other? Don't ask me. 'Tis an event heard by the Peroxidals, the famously misophobic idol group. The, who? Pop stars known for their fixation on cleanliness. So they're a big deal. Quite considering the sheer amount of merchandise circulating through Shibuya.
Let's look it up.
Let's see, Peroxidals, social distancing. Looks like they don't do handshakes, the girls and fans just bow to each other. You have to mask up and maintain a 2-meter distance if you want to meet them. Apparently they sell hand sanitizer and exclusive masks too for ridiculous prices. Sounds right up your alley, Rin dude! What, is it the masks? Mine's different, it's a fashion.
Gotta focus. Let's have a look. Gotta focus.
More of these guys. Geez, the city's practically overflowing with them. So are these ones players or not? It's the golden boar you're after, it's not here. Huh? True Gold spotted heading towards Scramble Crossing. It's heading for the crossing, let's go and... I can't, you'll have to go without me. What are you saying, comrade? We can't leave you behind. I know, but the Shibuya Historical Society is streaming an online lecture here today. I haven't been able to watch since I came to the underground. But now I finally can. This is my chance! Buddy Rapid should be drifting along any minute now. Please, I can't let this opportunity pass me by. Everyone's got their priorities, I guess. If I may interject, perhaps we might take haste to Scramble Crossing? Oh, yes, definitely. Let's go right now. Did I get a new keyword? I want a new keyword.
Let's have a look.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, what's up? So, let me guess. We gotta complete a mission for you before we can pass through. Yeah, obviously. And I have an extra, super special, extra urgent mission for you. And that is, would you please, please make this guy shut up? To buy or not to buy? That is the question. What's up with him? And if I do buy, how should I buy it? Can I just waltz into a convenience store and grab one off the rack? Or do I have to order beforehand and then pick it up? Downloading definitely sounds easier, but that deluxe edition bonus is too good to pass up. To buy or not to buy, that is the question. Dude, just pick one or the other, it's not a big deal. It is to him, apparently. So the item he covets can either be downloaded or purchased with a bonus. Kid's been mumbling to himself about nonstop for at least half an hour. It's driving me insane. I'm begging you, make it stop, imprint something on his brain to make him shut the hell up. Do that for me and I'll let you through. Guess we're gonna have to help him make up his mind.
Gotta focus. Let's have a look. Gotta focus. Yeah.
Tower Records.
Hello. Find something?
You guys don't have Junk Garage? Okay, I like this one.
Come again.
No prob, girl.
Let's have a look.
Dun, dun, dun. Chance, dig me deep, give me a chance, dig me deep, give me a chance, dig me deep.
Gotta focus.
Sounds like the dude wants to buy a CD. Although if he were unsure where to buy it. Time to go hunt down the magic words to help him out then. Yes, let us not discount our previously acquired terminology. Oh, you mean use the same words we used on Ryoji? Might as well. Could probably stand to pick up at least a few more though. Okay, in with the old and in with the old and in with the new. Get looking for words, my dudes. Bye. Find your mark. I was thinking Tower Records. Bye.
Here's an idea.
Yes. I made up my mind. If they got the deluxe edition at Tower Records, I'm gonna buy it. I won't let anyone else lay their filthy, unsanitized hands on it before I do. That album's as good as mine. Nice.
Sick.
I've decided. I'm gonna play this song, please. To replay this song. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna make that album mine. Bonus and all. We did it. He's gone. All done. Finally, some peace and quiet. I owe you guys my life, or at least my sanity. Go on through. Close in on your target and assail them with your fists. Knock the enemy down. Hey, is that pig over there in the crossing? Where? It better be the real deal this time. We can hope. Well, let's find out. Oh, nice.
Who wants a piece of fresh?
Victory is all but assured. Just doing my job.
Like a boss. So far, so good. Let's keep it going.
Sure, how's that?
Nicely done.
We won.
Oh, find your mark.
Look at that! A gold star!
Yeah, the pig noise, they've always been like a bonus thing. They're really cute. Huh? Why didn't we get any points?
Really?
Just because they're gilded doesn't mean they don't deserve something. Perhaps they were false swine planted to mislead us. We've got to find the true gold one before anyone else. Actually, no. Wait, we shouldn't rush it. Let's make some mental sushi first. Make some what now? When your heart is at ease, press your distress into sushis. Nothing to fear, nothing to hide. Roll it carefully and serve it with pride. Is that some kind of poem? It's a quote from another. I still don't get it. You wouldn't. Another? So this another character fancies himself a poet. Okay, calm down and think. No, not seeing any piggy updates yet. Which means the Chul Gold boar should still be around here somewhere. Let's give the area another look.
Let's have a look.
Oh, there's multiple. How many times do I have to say it? The river flows swift and clear. I'm not helping you out again if you forget it. Okay, I got it. Jeez. Hey, someone's behind you. Hurrick? Hurrick to you too. You must be the messengers. Aren't you a bit early? Anyways, tell us the password. I don't think we're the messengers you're looking for. Hang on, aren't they the Wicked Twisters? Those last place losers? I think you're right. Alright, kiddos, why don't you go play somewhere else? Unless you're looking to get swept away, that is. Can't say we are. That's what I thought. Kill him! Get him! Come on! You forgot it again, didn't you?
True.
Of course not. I've got it down this time, probably. The river flows swift and clear. Whatever that means.
Gotta focus.
Oh, they all look the same. Whoa, what the swine hell? So many pigs. They can't all be fakes, right? No, one of them must be real. This one, this one. This one looks gold.
Ready?
Jammies.
Galaxy Brain, activate!
Our party is equipped to win.
How's that?
An adequate performance.
That's like a C+. Water doing strong.
Well, 10 yen, yeah, we got some, I'm assuming this one's gilded.
Oh?
Lord Window, we have an incoming message. True Gold Boar spotted heading towards Center Street.
Really?
Center Street again? Well, no choice but to circle back. Yeah, and we better be quick. And Center Street, let's see. Of course it's closed. Oh, no. Oh, did you find something? Yes, it bears no connection to the Golden Boar. The style, the picture is very similar to that of my favorite artist. It's their work, I presume. Oh, did they work on that game you like? Estrella, was it?
Hey.
Elistra, short for Elegant Strategy. But yes, and although the style is similar, the subject is drastically different. Oh, pretty. This is a solo exhibition illustrated by Ao Kasumi entitled Bodies of Water. Oh, so like bodies made of water, so like lakes and stuff? Oh, Ao Kasumi, would you only selected a different subject?
Oh, right.
Welcome.
Oh, books.
Are you looking for something? Have a
Not in
nice
particular.
day.
That's like endgame stuff. Anyways, what's up? Thank you kindly, and with that off I flow. Ah, he's gonna beat us to the...
Hey.
Hey, and just where do you think you're going? If you want through, you gotta fight some noise for me first. Or you could just give up, your choice. What? No way. No way we're backing down. Come on. Hell yeah. Let's do this.
Talk about worthless trash.
I foresee no difficulties.
Too many keys for you? Yes, got it. Could have been worse. Time to take on me. Not half bad. Too many keys for you? Aha! Ain't no stopping us now. Take out the race. Oh yeah, we win!
It's an honor to be recognized.
Maybe it was too easy. I'll up something a little tougher next time. 3 arching boomerangs hurling at your target, fully charged to knock the enemy back. We're back at Center Street. Did you miss us? Let's hurry up and scan. Rindude? Am I seeing things, or are there way more pigs than before? Where are they all coming from? 'Tis rather suspicious indeed.
Really?
Man, this looks like looking for a golden piggy in a piggy needle in a piggy haystack. Just gotta keep your eyes peeled for the real pig that's real. No time to waste on the fakes, let's go.
Let's have a look.
Ugh, damn it, this is unacceptable. Whoa. That dude's radiating some seriously bad vibes. That's for sure. I felt this aura before. You have? Yes, he boasts an inexplicably similar air to the false spores. The ones that don't give out any points. Do you want to see what's going on in his head? No, we ought to focus our efforts on finding the true gold boar. Even if we erased what dwells within, it would benefit us little. Good point. No sign of the true gold pig. Yeah, don't think we're the only ones looking for it. I hope Miss Banks will be there. Are you a fan of hers or something? What? What do you mean what?
What?
I mean, why are you asking? It's just I didn't realize your interests extend from beyond the realm of rivers. Come on, let's go for the gold pig while they're distracted.
Rindo.
Lord Rindo. What? Boar is inbound. We're getting attacked.
An enemy approaches.
Just be careful.
Thanks for the assist.
Good job. Finally done.
Let's keep it going.
Could have gone worse.
We got this.
The new chapter of Electro awaits. I expected nothing less.
Thanks for pointing out those pigs, Nagi. No need for thanks, especially as they were more fakes. We didn't get a single damn point. Where the hell is this stupid pig? Got another message. True boar spotting heading towards Spain Hill. Let's get it this time, for real this time. We better hurry. I haven't saved my game in like forever. Okay. Well, look who's washed ashore, a pack of pig poachers. This must be the guy. I must say, I didn't expect you from diverge to the mainstream like that. But we erected a formidable dam just in case you came floating into our little tributary. The Deep River Society. Who are you? Ha! Don't make me laugh. I'm the one and only Fuya Kawahara. Team leader and culvert connoisseur. Go on, Rindude, introduce yourself. Me? Rindo Kanaide. Nary a verb in sight.
Listen up.
Listen, you swaggering sinusoid. You don't belong here, so scram. You would ask us to retreat, we claim our rightful reward. So they are going after the big pig. Yep, and if you don't, crunch! What'll it be? Oh, Lord Tomonabi, you shine more radiantly than ever! Look, I'm not trying to hurt you, but this guy's definitely a different story. And we don't want to have to stick him on you if you don't have to. So maybe you should just cut your losses and split.
Indeed.
I appreciate the advice. But my comrades and I didn't make it this far by simply going with the flow. It's been an upstream swim, and we've made it here through sheer grit and determination. And while our intel suggests your friend here is quite indeed formidable, that's precisely why we put in preparations in place so as not to get swept away. Uh-oh, we're surrounded. Kill them! And not just by people, pigs too. All to prevent us from poaching the prized pig. A little flotsam won't stop us, as anything has given us a positional advantage. We will not allow ourselves to drift away as the going gets tough. If we merely float along wherever the river of life takes us, then we deserve to get trounced by the torrents of water downstream waters. We have a right to be here as much as anyone else. And we will fight for that right, given the powers given to it, using the powers given to us, and return to the headwaters of the UG. Rindude, things aren't looking too good. I know exactly what you kids are thinking. You took one look at me and said, gulp. This guy's just a wishy-washy pushover. I'm right, aren't I? Well, look who's up the creek without a paddle now. Here it is! Rindo, remember? Lord Rindo, I fear we may be in rather dire straits. Mr. Minami, a little help. Don't look at me. But we're screwed.
Hey, Zeptagram.
You got this, Zeptagram. Yeah, no, I don't. You can row, row, row all you want, but you won't go gently down this stream. Rejoice, comrades, the golden swine is all but ours. Wahahaha! There's no way out. Gah! What? We could have taken that fight. Whatever. Wait, I remember this feeling. Does that mean there's a chance I can change things? Okay, if I can stop him from calling reinforcements and do something about that pack of pigs, then maybe we can turn the tables. We've got to avoid those fake pigs and Deep River Society somehow. Okay. Well, I made it back. Back to the very beginning by the looks of it. There's Tipsy Toes Hall. Now that I've turned back time, I gotta make the most of it. Think, what should we do? If we go to Spain, he'll just get ambushed by the Deep River Society again. And not just them. That herd of imposter swine too. Today's rules didn't say anything about pointless pigs. Maybe they don't have anything to do with the mission? Anyways, I want to change the future. We've got to keep some of the Deep River Society's members away. And take care of those fake pigs. Let's see what we can do.
Huh.
Something isn't foiling out. Did the variable get switched? Okay. I think here's a good place to stop. I'm a bit tired now. We streamed for 3.5 hours or so. Everybody do big stretch. Oh, there's a crick in my neck. Oh, a big stretch. It's time to make lunch for me. It's 2:30. I'm hungry. I'm gonna make rice. I love rice. Do you guys like rice? Alright, let's see here. Let's raid Ponderful. She's playing Pikmin. I think Pikmin 4. No? Pikmin 1 it looks like. This looks old. Yep, Pikmin 1. Alright. Alright, gang. Well, once again, thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!